We live.
Yo, 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 it's the Xbox Goes back again on the DirectX show, minus the fraud, yo. It's about to get live up in here. Know what I'm saying? This is a show where, like the fraud formerly had said before, we don't sugarcoat shit, all right? We just give it to you raw and uncut, all right? So we're going to pop off the show, but first, let's introduce the panel real quick. Um, J-Long, introduce yourself to the members.
What's good, guys? Jay Long, back here, back for another good show. It's gonna be a good time. We're back to bring you some unbiased facts. So yeah, let's get to it.
That's what's up, yo. Now, the next up to the plate, Kano, introduce yourself.
Why was that? It's your boy, the real young Kane of Brutal Line. This gamer from Intermediate Gaming. You heard me? Thanks for having me on back on the Direct X show. Let's get it popping. Let's talk this game. You heard me?
Word up, word up. And the next one on the itinerary, Mr. 100, introduce
What's
yourself.
what's up with you guys, man? This is 100, man. Happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about this game and shit.
That's what's up, man. And the last one up to bat is the ghost with the most, Ghost Rider 730. Introduce yourself.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Ghost with the Most, Ghost Rider 730. Glad to give you another beautiful show with my boys, and we chilling, hanging out on the best box, Xbox. Let's get it.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, yo. And of course, everybody knows me. I'm Kaleidoscope. All right, and I'm gonna jump off this week with some just realness, rawness. Know what I'm saying? So let's see if I can do this the right way. Yo, I'm jumping on this with the illest of flows to deliver the greatness for peeps on the low that has sorely been lacking on PS for show, cause ain't no Halo or Gears or Force to the note. Much as killer instinct when it comes to the flow. Each one is in esports and Force, you know. It's J Long myself. No shit, I fucked up.
But you know
Yo,
that
man.
that's straight freestyle,
Nah,
bro.
it's all
We're
good.
going
It's all
pretty
good.
fast though.
Yeah, and that was straight freestyling, man. Ain't
I
no.
know, I know. But I'm gonna get it off though. I think I got it. It's like, yo,
Go
I'm
ahead.
jumping on this with the illness of flows to deliver the greatness of peeps on the low that has sorely been lacking on PS for show, cause ain't no Halo or Gears or Force of the note. Much as killer instinct when it comes to the flow. Each one is in esports and Force, you know. It's J Long and Kano, myself and Ghost. It's in the grand finals, cause we ain't no joke. So let's flip the script and jump on this. The DirectX show be on some shit. We building an empire. We building an empire. We gonna go do this. We're gaming for kicks like the name was Lucius.
Mm,
Ooh, bars.
bars, bro.
Bars.
And that's straight freestyling, bro. That's what's up. Much respect, man.
Yeah, man. Off top of the head, you heard me?
Yep.
Word up. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, yo. Now, still kind of fucked up that I messed up, but it's all good though, man. That's how we keep it. We keep it real. All
Yeah.
right. So let's just get up into what's popping this week, and it's Killer Instinct. All right. Actually, Killer Instinct didn't make the Evo tournament this year. All right. Now, people were talking about doom and gloom about KI not making the Evo this year, but I kind of understand it was overbooked because they have two new titles popping off at Evo this year. One of them is Tekken 7, right? That everybody's been waiting for, and the other one is Injustice 2. Now, as for the games that didn't make Evo, Mortal Kombat X didn't make Evo.
What?
Dead or Alive 5 didn't make Evo. Not even
Wow.
Pokken Tournament made Evo. All right.
Wow.
So, and there was actually the last ninth title that was about to make Evo. There were nine titles that were up for what is it, a fan vote. And in the fan vote, KI came in third place, Pokken Tournament came in second, and in first place, the one that's actually going to go to Evo this year by fan vote is Marvel versus Capcom 3 Ultimate. Now, you know how people love their Marvel, all right? And especially if DC is going to be there this year, you know Marvel had to represent. So let's start off with you, 100. What are your thoughts on this?
Oh man, it was at Evo last year. I thought it was gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? It's dang. You said Pokken tournament that didn't make it.
Mm-mm.
Shit.
Not even NKX, yo.
Yes, yeah, and that's crazy because I know a lot of people love Mortal Kombat
Hell yeah.
X, and
That's
that
fine.
didn't go. But we got a constellation. We have our own World Cup. And
Exactly.
that's what we're trying to support. And people can't get mad about it. You know what I'm saying? They just it's fun and games for us. And it's a shame. You wish it would go down that way, but You know, I'm just glad that Ki came and is one of the best fighters this generation
Hell
that's
yeah.
out there. And they started off with seasons, and then you can get the whole complete seasons for the dirt. You know, but that's one. If you guys ain't picked up not Ki, but yeah, Ki. If y'all ain't played Ki, pick up Ki, and it's different from any other of these fighters out here. Even Marvel versus Capcom and everything else. It makes you think. And they coming out with Ultimate, so can't wait to deal with them later on this week,
No, for
this month.
sure, for sure. For sure, man. I mean, I've been dying to get my hands on Ki, especially the Ultimates. I mean, I got the game, I got all the seasons, but let's hear your opinions on this, Kano. What do you think about all this?
Honestly, I actually agree with 100, but I got a proposal we can make on Xbox since they ain't got an Evo tournament on there. Let's make a official KI major tournament on Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Let's make like a tournament. We'll probably, I'm thinking the details later, but I think we should do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the Evo is cool and all, but sometimes we need to have our own tournament to show that, yeah, us as Xbox gamers and as gamers as a whole, we can be unified and play games and have fun instead of be on that bullcrap. You know what I mean?
Oh no, definitely, definitely.
That's
I
a
feel you 100%. 100%. I feel you on that, yo. And like 100 said, we do have a Killer Instinct World Cup popping off in March, right?
Mm-hmm.
From March 10th to the 13th, I believe, and it's going to be streamed live, so people can actually get open on that. But
Mm-hmm.
talking more about Ki, J Long, what are your thoughts on this? Okay, I guess J Long decided to take an L on this one. So let's go into Ghost. What are your thoughts on this, Ghost?
Yeah, Jay probably got to do something. But yeah, my thoughts on this, man, is I got to give it up, man, to 100, and I agree with them. K two, I agree with them because Killer Instinct is one of the best games. Look how far that game came from how it looked until now. The ultra combos in there is sick. It's a fast paced game, and it made Evo last year, and this year it didn't. But look, it's one of the best fighting games out right now. And if you're a true fighter, you gotta get your hands on this. If you a gamer that really just play fighting games like this, like Mortal Kombat and all that, that are alive, then this is one of the games you need to get your hands on for sure. This is a must buy.
Hell yeah. Actually, it was a day one. It was a day
Yeah.
one for me when it launched.
Oh,
Like I believe you, man. Definitely, the World Cup is just right around the corner. Know what I'm saying? Where people are actually going to represent from all around the world. I actually just last week on YouTube, I was seeing people qualifying for the tournament over in Japan. All right, I even seen people from South America trying to qualify for the tournament for the Killer Instinct World Cup. People across the U.S. qualifying for the tournament just to make the qualifiers. I mean, people have asked me how come I don't fucking enter the tournament. It's because I live in Puerto Rico. But hopefully, sometime next year, I'll finally be in the U.S. and it'll make it easier for me to get to the tournament. That
yeah.
should definitely make my life a lot more simpler. All right, and of course,
Sure.
start practicing. You know what I'm saying? Start practicing. That's what I've been doing a lot lately. Actually, just leveled up Mirror to level 50. Now I'm starting to fuck around with Kilgore. All right, and
I'm rusty as
um,
hell in that game. I gotta get back into it because when I first got that game, I was on that game
mhm.
for like a month, close to 2 months straight, playing the game nonstop. But now, like since I've been playing all these other games, I'm rusty as hell. Shout out to Orange G, we was playing a few days ago. He was killing me on that. You know what I'm saying? But
Exactly, dude. And then you're wondering, like, what the hell happened, man? I'm nicer than this. What's up?
yeah, man, I got real rusty. But like I said, I'm not gonna make no excuses. I just gotta better myself and get back to it and practice again. You feel me?
Yeah, it's all about the practice, and they have one of the best tutorial modes on the market today. And
Mm-hmm.
and the game is like a game of chess. You have to know exactly what you're doing. Each one of the characters is so vastly different from the other. There are
Yeah.
no clones in this game. All right. And each character has different abilities. Some characters actually take away your power meters, like Spinals, for example. You know, other characters have these super moves and whatnot that'll basically destroy you in a heartbeat. So
Mm-hmm.
you got to know how to use them. All right. That's the thing.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
the tricky thing about KI. It's all about watching the reads and making sure you know the frames, right? The frames and whatnot. If you know the frame and the hitboxes, you should be able to dominate. All right. Now, something was actually popping off. They actually had last week, they had actually forbidden to do which was actually teabagging. They forbid to do teabagging in KI. Now for the qualifiers, a lot of the players were actually teabagging each other. One of the players actually got up out his seat and started teabagging on the seat. All right, that shit had me bugging. That's how much they. That's how much they don't like that shit. All right, now me personally, I don't give a fuck about teabagging. All right, if somebody teabags me, you best be prepared for the comeback. All right, because I'm gonna try to get up in that ass.
Yeah,
But if he ends up beating me, so what? Now they said that the reason they wanted to ban it because some people were getting out of hand and got pissed off and wanted to beat up people. Well,
yeah, because
me personally, they're kids. They're just kids, yo. If you can't take somebody teabagging you, you shouldn't be playing the game. And if they beat your ass, yo, go practice. That's what the practice mode is for.
Yo, Kanata, man.
Yeah,
I understand. When games like that, when somebody's teabagging you and you know the person's just straight better than you, sometimes people feel violated, man. You got a lot of sore losers out there, man.
My kids move.
Yo, you got a lot of people that
That's true, yo. That's true.
like, yo, what the hell? We ain't kids no more. You got people like that, grown men that scream, break controllers, all that, bro. It really exists, and they out there. So I understand.
Yeah. I mean, I can't front. My cousin a while back. This is when Street Fighter 4 came out. Last generation and shit. And he was online. He was on PlayStation 3. And he was playing online, and some little 11-year-old kid kept bodying him over and over again and kept teasing him like, oh, you trash, you garbage. My cousin got so pissed off, he took the disc out his console, flung it across the room, and smashed it into the wall.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you should have smashed the controller. It was only $30.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. One day, we got smoked in one of the Call of Duties with Nuketown. These motherfuckers on the other team, I just got mad. I left the game. That was my rage quit. Yo, it was the ass whipping of my lifetime, son.
Wow.
Soon as you spawn in, the motherfuckers had those tactical shits. It's like a flare, son. You put it down when you die, you come right back.
Yeah.
They had those shits right outside the front of the houses. So every time we came out that gate and the side and it was blasting at us, we couldn't spawn on the other side because they wasn't moving. They was just running up on us fast, just fucking us up. I was like, yo, I never got an ass whipping like that. What? It was a slaughter. Just put it that way.
Yeah, I hate spawn campers.
And it sounded like they was young. I said, oh, these motherfuckers. I'm out of here, son.
Yeah. You know they little kids, man, because they ain't even playing straight up. They just spawn camping.
No, yo, these motherfuckers. Yo, you kill them all back in a matter of seconds. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, how they doing? Oh, you shooting it out, mad at them, bro. Like, it felt like it was like constant pressure, just straight pressure fast. Because remember, everybody's doing the same shit. So it's 6 men doing the same shit. He dies coming right back fast. But you're not thinking that. They had that shit on smash when I tell you. And I was playing with random dudes. So you know we got spanked.
Definitely, dude.
Spanked.
Wow. I feel you there, though, man. I don't like playing in games like that. But
nah, that shit had me tight.
Anybody else got anything to add as far as KI before we move on?
Well, let me say, this is my question. Y'all heard any more new characters coming? Because I know they got like
there's two more characters that are darkened out that haven't been announced yet. I don't really know what they are. My hopes, because they actually did it in the survey last year around June, July. One of the top characters that came out on the survey was Joanna Dark of Perfect Dark fame.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Right? So if they do a Joanna Dark, that shit would get me all kinds of excited, literally. I mean, seriously, it would. And another thing is, this one wasn't on the survey, but I think they should make it as one of the characters, as a guest character. Master Chief from Xbox. All right, I think it would be live. Arbiter's already in there. What's up? Throw the Chief up in there, man. See what the Chief could do.
True that. But I think they might announce another character probably with the Killer Instinct Cup.
It could be, man. I'm thinking they might actually release one this month with the Ultimates, because the Ultimates are coming out this month. And then for the World Cup, they should finally release the third one, the final one. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping we at least see another one this month.
Nah, you know what would have been dope? If they would have thrown a Carnage. A character like that.
Like Carnage?
Yeah. Sick with the combos.
Well, it would be cool, man. We got our version of Human Torch and Cinder.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Cinder's fucking badass, yo. And a lot of the Japanese players are using Cinder. Last year for Evo, there was this one Japanese player that came from overseas, and he was bodying dudes with Cinder, yo. He was popping them in the air, and they wasn't landing on the ground, yo. I mean, I was like, damn. He was doing some hella fire shit. He was doing some Marvel versus Capcom shit on KI.
It's like when you watch Evo, you watch the tournaments. It's like you make one mistake, you done. You
Yeah.
miss
Yeah,
a combo, you done, because the guy's gonna counter that shit. And I like
yeah,
watching. I seen one with the Mortal Kombat before. I seen one with the Street Fighters. I seen the like the tournaments. I'll be
yeah.
watching them sometimes. Dudes get it in, man. That dude, Star Fox or whatever his name is,
Sonic
Sonic
Fox.
Wolf, Sonic Fox. He gets it in, man. I give him props on that.
Yo,
He whipping ass.
I feel that. Yeah.
yo. Can you hear me?
Yo, you in here, J-Long? Yo, J-Long,
Can
what are your thoughts on KI?
First things first. You can hear me, right? Because I'm on my phone right now. My internet's been fucking up on every device but my phone.
Well, yeah, we hear you. We hear you, man. You're a little low, but we hear you pretty good, though.
Um, Ki, not making it to Evo. I think that sucks. But I also think it sucks that we don't really ever see Virtual Fighter or DOA. Like, to me, my favorite fighters don't get any really representation in the mainstream shit, while we get crappy shit like Smash Bros, being the most viewed crap. Like, I'm just like, you know,
There's two
it
versions of
sucks.
Smash Brothers at Evo this year, which I don't agree with. They
Yeah.
actually have Super Smash Brothers and Super Smash Brothers Melee.
And the funny thing is, though, Microsoft is one of the early, first parties that really do esports like that. Like Nintendo, they hate that Smash Bros. Is being played competitively. They do not like it, and Sony just can't make a competitive game to save their life. Well, Microsoft, they got KI, they got Gears, obviously Halo, but it's cool that KI's got its own shit, and it's
Mhm.
cool that they're compensating fans. Instead of just actually donating, it's say, hey, donate, and we'll give you a character with Kilgore. I like that aspect. And what else were the questions with KI?
All right, the Killer Instinct World Cup is coming out. The Ultimates.
Oh yeah, the Ultimates. Yeah, man, that's something people have been asking for a while. Of course, it's a good thing they're bringing it on. It's just the game that keeps on evolving, man. New characters, new stages, new modes. I like that, man. Nothing's wrong with that at all.
What the best thing I like about it, Jay, is it's all through fan feedback. Ask and ye shall receive. The fans have been asking for Ultimates. Guess what? We're getting fucking Ultimates. The fans that asked for guest characters. Guess what? They gave us a few guest characters. They gave us a fucking Battletoad. They gave us Arbiter and General Ram.
You know what would be
Yeah,
Right.
cool? One
So
of the guys, one of the new characters is the dude from Phantom Dust. I never played it, but it looks like he's got some powers that could fit into KI. I think you played it, Collider. You think he'll fit in?
yeah, Phantom Dust was the shit. Don't get me wrong, Phantom Dust. But we'll touch up more on Phantom Dust in a little bit.
But you don't think the character will make a good guest
Oh, a
character?
character from Phantom Dust in KI, dude, that
Yeah.
shit would be sick if they decide to add a character from Phantom Dust. Um, and everything in KI is highly balanced. You know what I'm saying? It's like every character is so freaking different. Why not use a dude with telekinetic powers? You got some dude, what, Kenshi up in Mortal Kombat, right? They be fucking you up from across the screen and shit. So
Yeah,
yeah, I
man.
do see possibilities with that. With a Phantom Dust character, I could imagine him ripping up the gravel off the ground and shit, using that shit to deflect your lasers back at you or whatever, your fireballs, whatever it is that you throw at him. Yeah, a Phantom Dust character would be pretty fucking awesome. I agree.
Yeah, man. And the teabagging stuff, I guess I know why it's not there. It's a rated T game, and I guess teenagers might be watching and want us to do that.
No.
Understandable, but back bad if the actual game.
So J-Long, for the qualifier, some dude actually got up out his seat and stood on his seat and started teabagging.
Wow.
that dude is like crazy. Dude is
All right,
crazy.
that's how much the community cared about that. They really did not care, yo.
We lost 100.
It's all good. If anything, we'll jump in.
Mhm.
Dang, it's just internet's problems today for everybody. I had that problem earlier.
Yep.
I
I
blame
know
Comcast, bro.
I had issues with internet a while back, but everything's been working great now. Just hoping the light don't go out. I live in Puerto Rico. It was like a third world country, damn it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, yo. But either way, though, man. Anything else to add us on KI before we move on?
Besides, after this, these characters come out and let's get a season 4 finally too.
That'd be dope.
Shit. Hell yeah.
Other than that, no.
Man, imagine a brand new season with the power of the Xbox Scorpio.
And updated graphics.
Yes, that shit would be sick, yo. It would be, man. It would be. Matter of fact, talking about graphics and everything, let's go into Street Fighter 5. All right? It launched last year. You know what I'm saying? It was an incomplete game. And it actually launched on PS4 and PC. And by March of 2016, by April of 2016. No, March of 2016, they had only sold 1.4 million copies. Now, between April of 2016 to the end of 2016, which is in December, they only sold an additional 100 copies. Capcom actually listed their financials for the game, and it's only at 1.5 million. So this game, in that span of time, which is about 7 months, they only sold 100,000 additional copies. Now, granted, we know it was an incomplete game. It only launched with multiplayer only. My 2 cents, they should have at least added a survival mode. Something for like the casuals to play offline. All right, so like that they could enjoy the game, because they really couldn't enjoy the game. They had to go online, and they were getting bodied left and right by the people that do play Street Fighter. So my 2 cents, they should actually Capcom should actually take serious thought and actually bring Street Fighter 5 over to the Xbox One. All right, they should, because obviously they're not making that much bank over there on none of those other 2 platforms, PC and PlayStation 4. I'm sure Xbox will add another 500,000, maybe another million. I mean, we got a franchise to brag about, which is KI, which we support. But, oh well, what are your thoughts on this, man? Starting with you, Kano.
It ain't better than Tekken 7. That's all that. But real talk, it ain't better than Tekken 7. That's all I gotta say with it, because everybody know, besides Killer Instinct, I'm a diehard Tekken fan. I grew up with Tekken. You feel me? But as far as Street Fighter, they should bring to Xbox One and possibly the Nintendo Switch or whatever, so they can get some bank off of it, because they need that money. Capcom needs that money for them to finance and bring out other games like Devil May Cry 5 and stuff. So I definitely want to see it go multi-platform, but they said that is never going to do it. They never going to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They said Street Fighter 5 would never see the light of day on the Xbox One.
Which is a dumb decision. It's a dumb decision on their part, because the reason why they did that is because Microsoft got that Killer Instinct. So they're trying to put it like, Street Fighter is the exclusive for PlayStation, but it's also on PC. So either way, what they say is, that Street Fighter 5 is an exclusive to PlayStation. No, it's on PC. Just like y'all was about, Killer Instinct. With Killer Instinct, man, it ain't nothing compared to Street Fighter 5. Guess what people be saying, but look, Street Fighter 5 should have just been multi-platform from the get-go. Killer Instinct is doing well, we playing and having fun. Even Super Smash Bros. Did well on the Wii, it did better than Street Fighter 5, and that's a shame.
Yeah, true. Well, because Nintendo, the Nintendo fans, they tend to support their franchise. That's what it is, Kano. Right? They tend to support their franchises, and a lot of franchises on PlayStation, whether they're good or not, you know what I'm saying? They just don't get that love and support, which is a shame. I mean, they do have some exemplary titles, but you know what I'm saying, people aren't actually flocking out and buying them.
Because look, I'll tell you like this: I tried Street Fighter 5 when I was at GameStop. I went to go pre-order a game at the time. You feel me? So, matter of fact, it was Watch Dogs 2 we went to go pre-order. So I went to go play Street Fighter 5, and when I got through playing it, it just didn't feel like a natural Street Fighter. It didn't feel like Ultra Street Fighter 4 to me. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't rock with it. You feel me? I was disappointed on it. You know, so I played it for a good bit while I was in GameStop, waiting because it was a long line. You feel me? And I just couldn't rock with it. I was playing with Ryu and I was playing with Ken and there's some other characters. I was just like, man, it doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel like a traditional fighter to me. You feel me? So
Yeah.
Killer Instinct was with me all the way on that one.
Okay, I feel you on that. Actually, the controls, I've talked to several people that actually own Street Fighter V on PC as well as PS4, and a lot of their issues and a lot of their complaints stems to the game being dumbed down. The game has been dumbed down from Street Fighter 4. All right, but people wonder why sometimes we call the PS4 the casual station for. It's for a reason. A lot of the games that actually do appear on other platforms prior, when they do come to the PlayStation platform, they're dumbed down. All right, because the PlayStation gamers, they don't really like games that are that hard. All right, which is a shame though. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, all right, it's a shame though. You know what I'm saying? That they do dumb games like that. One game, for example. What's up, 100? You
What's up,
finally up
100?
in here,
Yeah,
huh?
man, I'm bad. Man, no, my bad. I had a customer. I had to take the call.
Yeah,
All right,
you
it's all
gotta do
good.
what you
It's
gotta
all
do.
good, man. Now, one of the games that was dumbed down last generation on the PS3 was Ninja Gaiden Sigma 1 and 2. All right, I would go to my cousin's house and play that and murk everybody, especially with characters I never even used before, because Ayane was in the street Ninja Gaiden 2. And I went over there and I was bodying dudes left and right. My cousin's like, "Wow, you nice." He's like, well, "How you get so nice with Ayane?" I was like, "This is the first time I'm playing with Ayane." All right, I've never even played with this character before, but it seems like it's on autopilot. All right, it was on autopilot. They dumbed the game down for the demographic that they're catering to. Now, as far as Street Fighter Five sales, all right, that's what we were talking about. 100 Street Fighter Five, as of March of last year, on PC and PlayStation 4, they sold 101.4 million copies. Now, from April of 2016 to the end of 2016, they only sold an additional 100 copies. Capcom actually put out their financial report. So, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh man, they came out with a half-ass game, and you decided to go ride with Sony, even though what I'm saying. I don't think they really known for traditional buy a lot of fighters, where you could have went PC. See, I think it sold a lot on PC or until it got pirated. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And don't say it didn't get pirated. People say, no, it can't get pirated. I got a copy version on
Man.
my damn laptop right now. It was just that easy. But
Dude,
but
they were
people like to
dropping new
mod it.
codes the following day.
Yeah, and then think about you get mod. That's the only thing about PC you can get your mod on. They mod. So they can have Chung Li naked and all that other stuff where the PlayStation version not really getting that. And then it made it bad. Remember last year when it first came out and they had to go back to the Xbox version of the of Street Fighter 4
Yeah,
With Evo, yeah.
because they couldn't get the shit right. So
that
my
was
thing is you were trying to rush something out that's not a good thing, But I bet you they learned this time
Oh, hell
not
yeah.
to do that shit. But
And then you
it's
remember when
just crazy.
when they released the beta of Street Fighter Five, would not play. The server's always down when the beta came out.
Yeah.
That game was really incomplete, bro.
that shit was broke when it
Huh?
came.
And then the story mode is horrible. I don't know where the hell they get that damn story mode. But that story mode is horrible. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like you're throwing in characters. You're throwing in Akuma. Akuma wasn't supposed to show up until after Tekken 7. So they had to go give some money back.
Yeah. The game was dumbed down though from the previous version. It was like an easier version of Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, because
The easiest
everybody
one
had
I've
this.
ever played.
Everybody's double fireball to do your EX moves and your finishers and stuff like that.
They dumbed down. I like Ken's always dead. But they made Vega a lot of
Early here.
people will be saying that.
Yo, we barely hear you, J Long.
Yeah,
Well, people are saying that Vega's overpowered because they dumbed him down. They made him a quarter circle character. Like they changed his control set.
Oh wow.
on Vega.
As far as other characters, he plays just like he did in the other games, man. So it's not that dumbed down, but certain characters are. I think the
Okay.
game should come to Xbox, man. And we never know because Capcom said Dead Rising 3 would never come to PC. And then we all know what happened. It came to PC.
It came to PC. Yeah.
So you never know.
I mean, there's still that possibility, or a Street Fighter 6.
Or Street Fighter 6, exactly, or the version with all the DLC. You never know.
I think they
Yeah.
give Sony some money back. Debit. Yeah, I think if they give Sony some money back, it'll come on the Xbox.
You
And
can.
then if they give some of that money back, trust me, because look at all these exclusives. That's all used to be PlayStation. They coming over to Xbox now.
I know, right? Ace Combat 7, anybody?
Man.
One Piece was one up, another one.
Yep, One Piece is another one that's coming
Attack on
over.
Titan.
I mean, Attack on Titan. What was the other one that's coming out this month? Valkyria Chronicles? Valkyria Chronicles by Sega? That's also coming out on Xbox now. I mean, games are just jumping ship. And why are they jumping ship? Because they're not seeing the sales, man. Sony says they have 50 million consoles sold, but they ain't selling 50 million in no game.
Man, they ain't got half the people on PSN. They ain't got 25 million on PSN Plus. So shit, if you need PSN Plus just to play the game, just to play online. So I know people ain't buying that shit just to.
Well, guess what's trippy? 100. For comparison's sake, on Xbox Live, there is exactly 53 million people on Xbox Live.
Wow.
That's twice the people that are on PSN. How about that?
And you know what we doing? We playing games and mind our own business.
Yeah, man, we don't control, man. You never catch none of us here on other people's fucking comment section hating.
Oh, that's what they do. I'm saying, I embrace the shit. I love it. At least I know I'm doing something right.
Yeah, they get mad.
Exactly.
Yo, this is the crazy
And you
thing,
give
though,
your
guys.
honest opinions on things. That's what people want to
I'm
hear.
not bothered about it. I don't even care
If you
about
go
it.
online on PS4, all these motherfuckers be fighting. Your game barely.
Yeah, we barely hear you, J-Long.
Yeah.
When I go online, all I see is these Sony dudes playing Street Fighter. But the
I
game
know.
barely sold. Like, I don't know what's going on. They're buying it used, they're red boxing it, I don't know.
Do they have pirated copies or something?
No.
Shit.
Those are used copies.
Those are street flops. What's up?
No, they got that shit from Brazil with them 25 games already built in.
Yeah,
They already modded that
exactly.
shit 180 times already. People don't want to hear the truth though.
Yep. Because that shit was pirated in Brazil.
Yo, you
Right.
ain't hear the new move King got? Hadouken bullshit.
Yo, what's up, Ebot? Yo,
Hey, what's
Ebot, we
going
were
on?
actually talking about the sales of Street Fighter 5.
Okay.
As I told 100 earlier, actually by March of last year when it launched, they sold 1.4 million on PlayStation 4 and PC combined. But since April of 2016 to the end of 2016, Capcom actually released their financial report. They sold 1.5 million combined. So they only sold 100,000 since
Units.
April to December. What are your thoughts on that?
That's bad. I mean,
Yeah.
it is to be expected. I mean, and you got to also remember too that they're buying the game because when I bought it on Target Black Friday, that from last year, and I paid $10 for it, brand new. On a Black Friday sale. So you got to figure they're buying the game for a fraction of the cost, and they're still not selling. That means most of the people probably bought it during that duration. Just people that waited until they felt that the game was completed and bought it. So that just basically tells me and anybody else that has any logic that's it. The game's probably not going to sell anymore after that.
Well, it's actually at Amazon, for $15 now on Amazon. All right, so
Yeah,
they're selling
that's
it for
regular
dirt
price,
cheap.
right?
Yeah,
Damn, they can't get that shit away. Damn.
Yeah,
I bought it.
exactly, dude.
Can y'all hear me better?
yeah.
Yeah, we hear you a little bit better now, Jalen.
It's if I may, it's almost like the same situation with the Order 1880 shit, whatever the fuck. That game you could get it brand new for like $7. You know what I mean?
Oh, I got the order for $8, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could get it for like $8 brand new. That's what I'm saying. Like I bought mine for 10 brand new. You know, so
Yeah, Last Guardian just got a price drop to 40.
oh, did it?
Yeah,
Like playing that big ass fucking
that's what it should have cost day one, man.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up with that
Like, I
dude?
don't know, man.
Hoba bitch, man. Hoba witch hating on the Xbox, man.
Who was that?
That guy hating on the Xbox Scorpio, man.
Oh, you talking about Proctor, dumbass?
Oh,
Yeah,
Michael Pachter.
I don't know why, man. I don't know why I believe in Proctor. Proctor full of shit.
man.
Pachter does whatever's in style. He just does whatever is in, because when the 360 was doing well, he sucked on Microsoft. Now he's acting like, remember, G4 don't exist no more. That was his other outlet where he was getting money.
Exactly.
He was at what you call it? He was at he was with
Game
he was
changer.
at with Jeff
Trailers.
Keighley at Game Trailers. He
Yeah,
had
that's what I'm
the
saying.
Proctor
That's what I
hour.
meant. That's what I
game
meant.
trailers.
That's what I meant. But since they don't have game trailers no more, remember that was his other outlet to get income or some type
But
of.
no, but they let his ass go before Jeff
Oh, he left.
decided to pull the plug.
Yeah, I remember he left. That's what I'm saying. So
Oh,
now,
okay.
in order for him to stay relevant, he has to stay with the time.
Man, motherfucker.
But if hey, Bone,
he's an
check it out.
analyst.
I know that, but
Yeah.
Bone, remember that.
Remember
Remember that.
Say,
If he sits there and he does his videos, right? Because he's been doing this for years. We're talking about years. And he goes, "Oh yeah, Microsoft this, Microsoft," and he speaks honestly about the situation. Like, come on, you're gonna tell me a man that's supposed to be making six figures, that's an analyst, is gonna sit there and be like, "Nobody got 4K TVs," when it just came out and the graph was there that this past Black Friday was the highest selling holiday of a Black Friday sale for TVs in 4K, and the attach ratio is it's much faster than 1080p. And you're gonna tell me he didn't know that? You know he know that, Bone. He ain't fucking.
He just
stupid.
hate.
No, he just fucking. He just playing along with everybody else because he don't want people to hate on him. He want, because he got attachment still with Jeff Keighley and all them people. He knows what's up.
He
Yeah,
basically follow in the crowd and kiss it behind like a
Right.
gamer.
Yeah,
What was the last-
Exactly.
he's doing the same thing that Ryan McGraffrey's doing.
Every
I'm
single
sorry, dude.
prediction he's given has been wrong. Really,
Yeah,
I can't think of the last prediction he's been right.
He's an analyst. He's nothing but an educated guesser. That's all he is.
Exactly.
He's an educated guesser. We can get my shit been more on point than his. Shit, I need to get hired as a fucking video game analyst. Half these other motherfuckers on YouTube trying to do it, acting like they motherfucking marketing analysts and all this shit. What this
Yes.
company's supposed to do? I ain't got six figures in my bank account. Shit. So can I get that job? Can y'all please shoot this shit over to me? Because I'll give a better report and a better outlook, a financial
You're right about
report, and a
that.
better forecast.
Yeah, you're
I'd
right.
have been like the Nintendo Switch gonna do for a good year, then it's gonna fall off. Don't be mad at me, Jay. I'm just a messenger.
It is what it is, man. But it's facts. It's almost like Ryan McCaffrey. I mean, Ryan McCaffrey. Why you think he goes along with that shit
Nah, but he's
over
stuck
there
in the-
at fucking IGN?
Yeah,
Because he
but
don't
he's
want to
stuck in
lose
the
his
heart.
fucking job. That's it.
Hang on, but see, he left. He was with people don't understand. That man was he was one of the head editors at Xbox Magazine.
Xbox Magazine.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
I
was.
remember.
He was actually Major Nelson before it was Major Nelson.
Right. And but the thing is,
But he took that money.
They gave him the money, but now it's IGN. They're solid ponies because all their videos on a daily is mainly Sony news. Okay, so damn well he's probably scared that if he doesn't go and coincide with whatever they say and stands for what he believes in, what's right, they'll fire his ass or find a way to get rid
But
of
see,
him.
I told him this. I would have, if I see him, I would have told him this, man. We're not mad at you, understand? It's your
Right.
job. You got to feed your family. But when the PlayStation, wherever they podcast call, I think it's still called The Greatness or something. Oh shit,
No,
that's
no,
bullshit
it was
now.
called,
That's the other shit.
No,
But,
I know. No, I know
so
what you're
that
talking
shit
about.
nobody
It's
watched.
called,
But
Oh shit.
yeah,
Podcast Unlocked. Podcast.
Yeah, so-
No.
yeah.
That's the Xbox.
yeah. So no, yeah, but see, if he don't have all Xbox people or maybe people that's maybe neutral, they either PlayStation motherfuckers. He's the only one, and maybe the Asian guy. Sometime when I was watching it, he might say, "Come on," but otherwise, he didn't have his own crew. He was just like they was treating him like a slave. He was getting people from borrowing from other podcasters, the Nintendo, and all that other one. They didn't give him.
I remember now, Bone. I'm sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. It's called Podcast Beyond.
Yeah, it was something like that. Shit. I ain't never watched that shit.
So they was smoking his boots, and now he's
See?
riding with them.
Dude,
I never even heard of that podcast. So
Irrelevant, yeah.
Yeah, they took over after Greg Miller and the other guy, Mitch Dyer, left. But check this out. I remember when Halo 5 launched and fucking they sat down to do the playthrough of the campaign, And the Filipino dude, I think he's Filipino, the one who likes the Nintendo. Do you know
The
anybody
one
here
with the
knows?
glasses. The one with the glasses.
No, the one that talks kind of like really soft spoken, but he's smart. He's the Nintendo dude that's there. Does he wear glasses? I don't know. He looks dark skinned, but he looks Filipino. The Nintendo dude.
He with the Treehouse group that be on
Yeah, he plays a lot of Destiny. I know who he is.
I think, yeah. Well, when they did the thing, right? I remember when they first started playing it and the game started and it loaded up and they started playing. He was like, "Oh wow, look at the graphics! It looks so beautiful. It looks amazing." And the guys that was next to him was the other dude, the one that was calling bullshit about the 900 and 1080p, and that crap gamer called him out in one of the tweets.
Oh,
Destin, right?
Oh.
He goes, "Oh, the graphics are all right. They're all right. They're not that great." I'm like, Jesus, are you serious? I'm telling you, man.
Playing that shit with both. That kid looks amazing.
Yeah. You could go back and watch the video. It's still up in their channel when they did the playthrough for Halo. He does it right live he did it live when they were playing.
Speaking of IGN, I'm at their website and they show the top 10 games up and coming. PS4 games that are coming way after instead of Halo Wars 2.
Right.
I'm just
this is the funny thing. Halo Wars 2 is irrelevant because it's an RTS because it's on Xbox One. But when it's on PC, RTSs matter. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me check right now.
Well, Ryan McCaffrey, he's just there for a paycheck, people.
That's what I'm
honest.
saying.
All right,
You're
he doesn't really know too much about Xbox games. All right, and actually, when they had showed that trailer for Phantom Dust back in the day, a couple of years back, everybody, was the talk of the town. Well, they actually did a podcast, and he brought up Phantom Dust, and he's like, "Well, it doesn't look all that interesting. It looks kind of trash or whatever." And there was this one short, chubby dude that was there. He was like, "What? What is you crazy? That was like one of the best original Xbox titles when it launched." He's like, "What are you talking about?" This little short, chubby dude kept telling them off. He's like, "What are you talking about? You don't even know what you're talking about right now. Phantom Dust was the shit." Right? I was like, "Yo, you know what? That little short, chubby dude, I respect him." Right? Because he actually played the game and he knew what the fuck he was talking about.
Man. I don't know what's so hard about these media places that's supposed to be so-called gaming media sites that are more professional on a professional level. What is the problem? If you like Xbox and something's good about it, say it. Same thing with the PlayStation. Same thing with Nintendo.
I tell you now, there's
What's
like
the
one
problem?
site. My fault to cut you off though. There's
No.
site that I know of that's like next type of G4 website. And I've been looking at it for a while, and they like the most neutral site that I know of. It's called gamingboat.com. And they actually do neutral.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That's like the most
Gaming
neutral.
Boat.
Yeah, it's like the most neutral site that I know. Besides Intermediate Gaming, go check out intermediategaming.com. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, go check out also.
That's actually cheating.
But like I say though, Gaming Boat is like the most neutral site.
Right.
IGN, forget Gaming Spot, Gaming Boat. That's the site to go check out.
They don't really put out a lot of console war and clickbait bullshit. I know what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. I've seen them before. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Even Engadget start doing that. Engadget keeps it real. Like they'll tell you about the VR.
You're right.
Engadget will sit there like they have this girl. I don't know if she, gothic. She got tattoos, but you can tell that she's game. She does game. And she was like, "Yeah, I'm enjoying this," or I wasn't expecting. She said when she saw Resident Evil when she played it at a special event I think in December. She said when she got on VR, she almost threw up. But this time she said, "I feel a little bit more comfortable with it now, and everything."
Right.
So,
but she kept it funky.
So I'm like, I can respect that.
That's the way it should be, man. Like these guys get paid big dollars for it, man. It doesn't matter what side they pick or who they like. Nobody's gonna scrutinize you, especially not Microsoft. Microsoft's not gonna be like, "Oh, you know what? We're not gonna give you information or we're not gonna give you interviews." They do it anyway. Look at all the hate that IGN gives them, and they give them interviews. You know that, Kaleidoscope. He interviewed Gary Greenberg. He interviewed Albert Pinello. He's interviewed Phil Spencer numerous times. They don't give them no bias because Microsoft got too much class, bro. Microsoft let their software and their product speak for itself. That's how they are.
You know what I like? Go ahead, Jay.
I was on Facebook the other day, bro, and I see this thing. Up and coming PS4 exclusives. All right. These are exclusives. All right, cool. I click on it. A lot of them are coming to Xbox. They had Ace Combat on there. They had a bunch of, the Weeble crap. Like 4 of them I counted were Sony games. But on
Right.
the bottom of the Facebook article, it said, "Sorry, Xbox." It's like, sorry, okay, we're sorry we don't got Digimon Pocket Adventure and we don't got fucking all this bullshit. Like, come on, man.
That Digimon shit look whack, bro.
Look,
Sorry.
I'm being
Xbox.
honest.
We all know we're all Xbox owners here. Xbox got games as well that they don't have. Things like, let's say Max or Local Cycle or Turning Point or Turning Test, whatever it's called.
Rise and
Or
Shine.
Rise and Shine.
Astroneer.
Or
Ori and
Ori
Divine
or
Forest.
Astroneer or We Happy Few. There's a lot of games on Xbox, okay, that are smaller title budgets, that are quality, that are good. You can enjoy them for what they are. But they act like no, they don't. All they have is Forza Gears and here that, and that's like a stupid statement to make. Because if that's the case, then we wouldn't be flooded with all those games. The Kaleidoscope, you did a video today, was really good about the indies, and thanks for the shout out, by the way. I really enjoyed that. And it was talking about all these awesome little games that they don't touch, that they didn't play. And I'm glad that you were influenced and trust my opinion as a gamer from playing so many years, that you went out and bought some of the games like Shantae. Shantae is a dope game, but it's on all platforms. But they make it seem like it's not on Xbox. It's only on PlayStation and Wii. That's it. No, it's not. Why? Because it has a physical copy and it's not a physical on Xbox. That's not Xbox fault. They didn't make a physical copy for Xbox. You know what I mean?
And then you say it's no diverse games. I picked up this game. I think it's YBYM, some shit. I don't know what the shit called.
Oh, Ruby.
Ruby.
That's that's a hack. We got to play together, man. Cause that's a hack and slash. I played that shit down there half yesterday, and people was like, "What?"
It's hard.
man.
It's designed where you got to play with 4 players because a lot of those.
Well, I went through.
Creatures come out.
I actually went through it. I actually went through like the first couple of levels. I just actually knew when to start running. Like you play Ninja Gaiden, you know how to run.
Exactly, to die. Exactly.
You know how to die. So you keep on dying. And the thing about when you die, you get mad because it's like, shit, I got to start all over.
Yeah,
but they trick you. Because, I'm playing with the death dealer, with the girl with the axe, with the gun. That gun ain't worth shit right now.
That's
but,
Ruby
the
Red.
one with the fight.
Ruby
Yeah.
Red.
The girl with
The name itself, it stands for their colors. It's red, white, blue, and yellow.
Oh, for real? Oh,
yeah, I didn't know that. And see, people sitting there like, where that game come from? And this and this and that. And I'm like, I don't know. My boy found it in the store, and I said, fuck it, it's only $20.
Yeah.
It's better than paying 40 to 60.
My homegirl Diane put me onto this. She's actually a PlayStation head. You know what I'm saying? She actually got me to watch the anime on Rooster Teeth.
Okay.
It's a CG animated thing, and they decided to finally get into gaming, which I actually appreciate. I thought the cutscenes for the battles in the anime were actually pretty dope. The anime I wasn't really feeling too much.
We gotta play it.
The fights were badass.
For this co-op online, I believe, right?
That's 4-player co-op.
Oh, by the way, I just picked up the Ghostbusters. It was on sale for $20. It's actually pretty good. I thought it was gonna be kind of ass, but it was a good game.
Oh yeah, I actually bought that shit day one.
For real? The Ghostbusters, which one? The one that was on the 360 or that new shit that came out?
No, the top-down shooter, like the Sanctum Slime that was out on 360 in the arcade.
Okay, yeah, I heard that was good. Yeah, I heard that was good.
But it was $60. For that price, I was like, oh, hell no.
You're talking about the new one that came out on backwards compatibility?
No. I'm talking about the one that you have. The one that came out new based on the newer story. But I thought it was all girls, but it's not. It's got 2 dudes and then the 2 girls. But the gameplay mechanics are really intuitive because it got the Ghostbusters proton beam that you get to capture them, but you could also shoot some of them.
The other one got a shotgun.
Right, but you could actually shoot some of the ghosts too. It's got like a shooting mechanic, like Smash TV. And then when you gotta capture the ghosts, it's got like a little quick time event game that you gotta play in order to capture them and shit. It's pretty good. And the graphics are pretty decent.
Want to know what game it reminded me of?
Which one?
Hunt of the Reckoning.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
That's an old school game, man. Hell yeah, that's the one. That game was, because Hunter was like Diablo and stuff like that. Hunter was good.
Hunter 1 and 2, Redeemer was the shit. Yeah. That was from the White.
The only thing that sucks, though, that it's only local co-op. It's not online co-op.
Yeah. You mean the new Ghostbusters, right?
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But with me, I don't lose anything because I could play with my boys. You see what I'm saying? I got 4 boys. I could play with either one of them. You guys, I understand, because you guys are, like Jay, you only have, your girls and my 100, I got 1 boy. That's different. Makes it a little harder. Same thing like Guns Going Cannoli, the new one. The
Man, I
first
wish
one,
that
like,
was
damn,
man. I wish that bad boy. I wish Guns Cannoli man wasn't just like that
Co-op,
couch co-op.
yeah,
Man, I want that online co-op because that's what
They're
it's missing.
doing it
Because
for
that
the
game is.
second one. You saw it, right? The trailer.
No, I ain't even see the second one yet. No,
Yeah,
they making the second one.
Yeah, it's coming out.
I need
They
to go
already
back,
confirmed
man.
it.
My catalog's so damn big now,
Yeah, I don't know
man.
if you guys
I'll
knew
be feeling
about it.
disappointed. I still got to beat
There are no
Starship.
games, yo. 100.
Yeah,
There are no
Starship.
games.
What you call it? that Starship. What you call it? Shit. That shit. That did you put me on Starship?
Oh, you
Man, I'm
talking
at
about Star. You talking about Stardust Warriors? That's
yeah, Stars Up Warrior.
No.
Man, but the thing
That
about it
game
is,
is
I want to
good.
start it all over because man, I messed around and messed my girl up with her guns. I didn't give her a whole lot of offense. I've been on defense, and some of
I
them,
could
you know,
play
and
with
it's a sky scroller.
That's online co-op.
Yeah, so I got to run through that one. Like I said, I've been playing indies like a mug folk.
I beat it already, but I'll play it with you because it's a fun game. The music is real.
Damn, I haven't tried that Guns and Cannoli. I'm gonna have to check that shit out.
Yeah, Guns and Cannoli's. You know what it's like, Collider? It's like Shank, but with mobsters.
I want to get that.
All right, Shank is pretty dope.
Yeah, same art style, same gameplay, same shit.
And if you want a indie that actually looks like a Xbox, like an Xbox game, it's damn, I just had it on my damn, it's not the Kingdom, it's the what you call it. Oh man, because you actually get in it's like open, it's not open world, but it's not on rails either. The Valley. The Valley is awesome.
That be leaping.
Man. Yeah, man, I love that. Man, I got to go back because I can open up different levels. But it was simple, but it was fun at the same time. But you saw the power of the Xbox. You saw that developer actually
they utilized the
power,
hardware, right? Right, like they did with Ori, like they did with Local Cycle. That's we saw that a lot though in the 360 era.
GKB in here, man. He talking about Rise and Shine. Rise and Shine.
Yeah.
I said the fucking F word so many motherfucking times the other night.
Rise and Shine is hard.
That game is hard.
The Last Master, what? Oh Jesus!
I ain't got to him. I'm over here. I streamed it the other night, and then I'm sit there and I'm like, and then Jeannie was like, you know how many times you said fuck? I said, hell yeah, you see how many times I didn't die? That's unforgiving.
Controller, my dude.
It's unforgiving right there.
Sometimes you get video.
I beat the last boss. I made the last boss my bitch.
Yeah, but it was tough. You know it was tough, Clyde. It was tough. Even on normal.
I know what was tough, and I got to give you props for it because you finished it, man. That Mighty number 9. That shit is fucking tough.
Yeah, the last
one.
I finished that too. I finished that too.
Jesus Christ.
Mighty number 9. I ain't never been like a super Mega Man fan, so I didn't like. I need.
But the thing is, Mighty number 9.
If you think Rise and Shine made you say fuck a whole bunch of times, Rise and Shine will break the world record.
Yeah, Rise and Shine was tough.
So did y'all do it? What you call it? Did y'all do it the Kickstarter and got a discount or got it? Did y'all do Kickstarter or y'all just bought it straight up?
We
I bought it straight up. It was
Kickstarter.
It was only $20. So
Which one? Which one?
Yeah, I bought it straight up too.
Which one?
Mighty number 9.
Mighty number 9.
You know, it was a Kickstarter.
I bought that shit full price. I got the physical. As a matter of fact, I did a video with my blind friend, my Blind Fury, on my channel.
Did you get the figure with it?
That's what I was looking for, but you had to pre-order, and I didn't even know that figure existed.
No, go on Amazon. Amazon starts selling. Mega put me up on that. The collectors that are buying the collector's edition and stuff, you can just actually buy the figures and stuff off of Amazon. The hard stuff, because I guess he got the Battlefield. He's finna get the steel copy of Halo, the Halo one. I'm finna go grab that myself.
Wait a second, you're right. I just saw
$38 right now.
They freaking had this one, Jewel, with the record, the dog with the steelbook case for 55.
Yeah, they got that over there.
For 55.
For PS4, you can get it for 38, and for Xbox One, 44.
What, the figure?
Yeah, 2 copies for PS4, 1 left for Xbox.
But it's just the figure itself, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let me see.
Damn, I'm gonna get that record though, man.
Yeah, the record is $55. No lie. When I saw it, he's right. Bone is right.
And see that game is, man, I need to go back and beat that. I don't know, my mood be so off, man. I've been on Madden. I go on Madden. I go on 2K, and then I'm going back. I decided to play Halo 5 today. I decided to play Halo 5 today. I'm like, I'm gonna stream Halo 5 on GP. I mean, it's just like it's you go with sometimes with your buddies is playing, but then when they see me, they was bagging on me last night. playing certain
Right.
games. I'm like, "What? This game is good. It's on the
Yeah,
on
I'm in the
schedule."
middle of a shitload of games.
You know, I actually loaded up on the summer sale and the Christmas sale. I loaded up on a shitload of games because I couldn't. Mortal Kombat, I
Yeah.
waited and I got Mortal Kombat XL for $30. I couldn't. That is something that you could not. You can't. That price is unbelievable.
Yeah, right. It's a good price.
Can't resist it.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta
You
take
can't.
it.
It's like I have to take. If I play it or not, I got to. And now my man Tax and K Maker got me doing that shit. Cause they'll sit there and they'll find that sale like boom, boom, and I'll grab it, boom.
Exactly.
I grab it like I can't. That price is like Diablo. I didn't buy Diablo when it first came out, but when they said they gave me Diablo with all the DLC for $30, I was hooked on Diablo for damn near a whole week. That's all I played.
Yeah,
Until
Diablo.
the homie came and leveled me up, and then I turned into a god. I'm trying to get my wings though.
Oh shit.
I think I'm gonna have to go get my 360 back. I think I'm gonna have to get my 360 back and go mod that shit.
Ghost.
No, that.
What was that,
No,
J-Lo?
I thought Ghost said something. I thought Ghost said something.
Yeah.
Sell this, Steve sell that. Yo, sometimes Xbox Live is really good with the sales too.
Yeah, they have some good
Yeah.
sales. Yeah,
You gotta look. I told
they
people
had
they look.
Catherine for $3, and Catherine was a pretty obscure Japanese title that was really awesome, and that was $3. And that's,
Yeah, I was seeing
that's
He
what
Rock was talking about it, and I was kind of negative. I was gonna buy this because some of them games you sitting there like, I don't know. I don't know what that was.
It's like humor meets fucking weird Japanese shit.
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah, that's what Catherine is
It's not
like.
like it's weird in the sense they have weird images, but it's not like weird like they talk about weird things in the dialogue. You know what I mean? Like they don't do
And then,
shit like that.
but you say Xbox don't have diverse games. How many games we didn't talk about that people don't think Xbox has? I just started Watch Dogs. I got Watch Dogs for a hell of a deal, $40. And I'm into Watch Dogs. I just ain't had the time to play. I got Dead Rising 4. I ain't had time to play. I just ain't like, damn, I want to play. I want to, like, damn. And then look, don't let what you call it. I fucked around and bought Mass Effect already. But I couldn't beat that deal because for the deluxe edition you paying $62 with EA Access.
Right.
You pay $53. You pay $53 with EA Access. So my thing is, I spent $60 on the game. So only thing I was tripping off, I didn't want to do it because sometimes I can get games early. Mom and pop shop, and I was like, damn. But I have 10 days to cancel. So if my boy tell me he can get it, I might cancel and just grab it for him because I like to play it early sometime.
Yeah.
And then people are like, what are you doing? None of your business.
Yeah.
Already proved taking seven.
Either that or they actually tweeted you over Xbox or whatnot, or messaging you. Yo, how the fuck you get your hands on it?
Yeah, no, I get people. Only problem I had was with Halo 5, and I had got Halo 5 days earlier, and I had to go offline to play the con because they said I wasn't authorized. So then I popped online, and they were like, "Where you been at?" I'm like, "I'm been here. I just had to go offline playing Halo 5, and I'm playing through the campaign." And he was like, "You got a video game website? Call Microsoft." I called Microsoft. Microsoft said, "Oh, you should tell us next time." And they released it, and I popped on. And it was like, "How you get Halo 5 early?" And I'm like, "Man, I don't know no sources. I ain't got no connects. You know what I'm saying? It's called Mom and Pop Shop. I go to Lottie Dottie.
Yeah.
And he go take care of me. He take care of me.
Ghosts know about that. I know about that. I have one around my way too.
And they receive it.
Touched on topic earlier that I liked.
Right.
Y'all saw that DLC?
No, I heard you get the DLC for free. I downloaded it, but I haven't cut it on.
It's a costume DLC, yo, where you could actually dress the dude up as fucking Chun-Li. What kind of gay shit is that, man? I mean, I got
That's
nothing
that Japanese
against gay
shit.
people, know what I'm saying? But if you give me a female character that I could put Chun-Li's outfit on, I'll enjoy that.
Right.
But
It
putting
just
Chun-Li's outfit on the dude in the game? Nah, I ain't feeling that.
But then that's
I ain't feeling
funny.
that at all.
One thing that people like about Dead Rising 4 is in the multiplayer, you can't change your costume on the character. There's two female characters on there. They would have been perfect for that Chun-Li costume and that Cammy costume. You can't do it in multiplayer. Dead Rising 4 has basically held back on a lot of things.
So, Jadon, you coming in very, very
real
low,
low.
dude.
Yeah, real low.
Yeah,
We can barely understand what you're saying.
the ponies is saying seducting.
They
He
want to
trying
see
to sneak.
man ass. That's what
Yeah.
they want.
The
Japanese
ponies are messing with his internet right about now. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to sabotage the show.
What about now?
Hear you a little bit louder.
Yeah.
You just sound
Try
low.
screaming. Try screaming.
Nah, I'll wake the neighbors up. What is it? Dead Rising 4, you can't change the characters on the multiplayer. You can't do the costume change. I wish they had that feature, man, because you two people characters in there that you can change the costume, to that can't be shit. But instead, we have to do what Frank wanted to see his whole ass dressed up as his female leader. It's just some weird shit.
Oh, so you can't change the female characters during multiplayer.
Yeah, in the multiplayer, you can't change costumes at all.
Oh, I see.
And there's female characters in there to do that, but nah. So you're gonna be playing with.
Oh, there are female characters in the game?
Yeah, only in the multiplayer though.
Oh, okay.
But the fucked up thing is these dudes on Facebook made a meme, right, with Cammy and Frank West. Well, Frank West wearing Cammy's costume and put, this is how Cammy would look like if NetherRealm Studios made Street Fighter. I just found that hilarious.
Yeah, for people that didn't hear too well what J-Law said, he's basically talking about that somebody actually did online a video or something about Cammy's outfit that Frank West was wearing, and they made a joke about it saying this is what Cammy would look like if NetherRealm Studios, the ones that do MKX, actually made the game. Wow. Obviously MK9, because MK9, the females were slutty as hell and they look like dudes. All right. And even in Injustice, Gods Among Us, Wonder Woman looked like Michael Jackson, literally. She looked like Michael Jackson to me.
Well, they look, the character models look better now. Because I'm in the beta with Injustice, even though I don't know.
AKX, they did a very good job on MKX.
Because like Injustice 2, if y'all want, people was asking me, do I have an extra beta code? No, I didn't. I'm surprised I got put in the first wave. I must be somebody now. Shit. I guess I need to start talking more shit. I was shocked. I got the first one. I'm like, damn. I didn't even know until somebody was like, check your inbox. I said, well, you need to check my inbox. Like, I got mine this afternoon. I'm like, but you a hot ass YouTuber. I ain't shit. And he was like, go check your shit. And I checked. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, only thing about it is they make you play with 4 characters and 2 levels.
All right.
Now, Supergirl kind of plays like Scorpion. I think the first Scorpion. I mean, when you get to pick out the 3 styles where he turns and he goes on the other side of the screen, pops out. But everybody was playing with that Red Lantern. He's like a mix of Colossus, Superman, and he's Atrocitus. I cannot fuck Atrocitus. I want to kill that motherfucker, man. I swear to God, I wish I had the Green Lantern. I'm talking about he got mega hits, and then he throws out a little droid that sit there and fucks with you. Now they don't have the same button layout.
The one with the cat, right?
Yeah, and he don't have the same button layout. See, that's the one thing I hate. I love Marvel versus Capcom 2. I don't like 3 because it's not traditional button. I want at least high punch, high kick. You know what I'm saying? High, low, medium punch, kick. It's not there. It's just low attack, medium attack, high attack, and special attack. Yeah. And it's like, come on, this ain't a traditional fucking fight. If I don't want to play no traditional fight, I'm gonna play Naruto. Yeah, like I play Naruto. That's kind of like Naruto shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. This supposed to be a fighter, but I guess people like the simpler shit. But no, I want to know if I kick down. I want to kick you in. I want to kick you in your leg. I don't want to happen to kick you and I'm doing a low uppercut. That's bullshit.
That's why I said it's gonna be better.
Okay, so I have a question. Are you allowed to talk about anything about it?
I can talk. Yeah, I can talk about it. Shit, I could have streamed it.
Graphically, does it look like it's a next gen graphic engine, just like MK9 or K10 rather?
It looks a little bit better than MKX.
Okay.
Oh man, that's
a little bit better than MKX. It looks it's on board. It's using the same. It look like it's using the same engine. But the character they're doing better, like the better model. But the one that they showed us at E3, the character models that they showed at E3 and shit like that, they look very different. Like Supergirl and Wonder Woman looks way better now.
Okay.
Now they get only thing about it, they get armor upgrades.
Oh.
And it's kind of like Diablo. It's like a loot system. Something like I got some shit that a dude was level 10, I was level 2, and I got some shit, and he said he wanted it. Like, how you get it? Like, I don't know. They gave me this shit. And then some of them, like, give you better, speed or power. You know, I played with Batman because I never played Injustice 1. So that was my first time even touching with Injustice.
Multiplayer.
So I'm like, this shit is, I'm like, okay. I'm thinking I'm finna play, because I was kicking Spartan ass earlier in KX earlier. He wanted to play, so I gave him that work. And I'm like, I'm not even a professional player that way. I know the basics, because if you play Mortal Kombat from the beginning to now, it's the same damn near concept. You know how to sweep. Only thing about it, you're chaining stuff up. But I told him it's different because he was trying to play it like Killer Instinct. You can't play that shit like Killer Instinct. It's totally fucking different. This is patty pat, block. You know, Killer Instinct,
it's a
just
lot
hold back the block.
Pace too. Killer Instinct's a lot faster, pace, or at least it feels that way when you're playing it. You know.
Yeah. So I'm telling him. So I'm sitting there like, it looks good. I think like how you got tired of the X-ray. You're gonna get tired of that little whack ass finish. You're gonna get tired of seeing it. Like I'm tired of seeing Batman, Superman,
fatalities in this
Supergirl.
one?
No fatalities. They never DC. No what? I'm surprised DC wouldn't even allow that because DC get raw.
They don't
Well,
got
they got those exaggerated finishers though, right? Like,
Yeah, they got
I
it. Yeah.
remember,
Like when they show Aquaman, I think he's in the middle of the ocean, and then the shark comes and eats the fucking person. And
one question:
swallows them
does
whole.
Superman have his underwear outside his pants?
Superman, yeah, Superman looks. Think about it, you can change Superman's costume.
Okay,
You can go everything. You're gonna be able to change his costume and stuff like that. So like Batman might get like extra armor, but I don't like the super futuristic shit. You know, I like the dialogue between the characters because you know Batman come out and like I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers from motherfucking Krypton. You know what I'm saying? And then you know she was like, well, I'm Superman cousin. I'll beat your ass. I'm like, okay. That's why I like that. Like you got different dialogue up. So I'm like, okay, you took what was good with Mortal Kombat X and you taking it. But I don't want to be too cheesy. And then look what's going look when it's coming out, look what's going head up with. I don't know if it's gonna sell like that, you know. And DC gets raw. I was just watching DC Dark, the new Justice League Dark. I was watching half that last night, and that shit is raw. They cuss and fuss.
Wait,
put that shit in the game. Show some blood. I don't want killing Superman. We already got killed like 6 times in the comics. Do it again.
Okay, is Injustice supposed to come out the same month as the Marvel?
It come out with
Marvel 3 or Marvel 4, whatever the fuck is.
Yeah, but you know what Marvel. Yeah, it comes out with Marvel. Ultimate Marvel 3 remastered times 25. But you know what I'm pissed off about it is, Marvel. You need your ass whooped since you gave PlayStation them exclusive rights to have this shit earlier. You should just give us a regular backwards compatibility one. We don't need it. We don't need the bells and whistles.
Yeah, that'd be better in my opinion.
You know what I'm saying? You give us some extra comics, so you're making me pay for the game again.
But at least they're not charging you 60.
Yeah, they're gonna give me 40. I'm gonna do it because it's 25. Oh, I'll get day one. Oh, okay, let me shut up.
Buy it digitally is 25, but if you want to buy it physical,
it's 30.
You get it through GameStop and it's 30, but it has a really cool cover. I already seen it.
All right, no, I go get it digital because you know what I'm saying. That was just like Shadow Complex, man. And like I say, they need to make me another Shadow Complex. Fuck this. I was telling my man Tax I would not buy that remastered because I already got it backwards compatible. And I fucked around and got the shit for $10 on a Microsoft party, and in a Microsoft sale. And you know, it's a little stuff that's here and there, detail, but I'm like, it's still Shadow Complex. So don't Marvel, you know, make it a reasonable price. And I'm gonna have to learn how to play that shit because I won't. Man, Marvel, can I get Marvel versus Capcom 2 back?
I know, right? That would be
please, because that's the best ones. I mean, I played that in arcade. We went to a what do you call that? Race car. You know, you drive the little miniature race cars.
And I would be spamming Juggernaut, dude. Juggernaut punch.
Oh no, I had a code part. I had Ryu. I can change it up, but I can go Ryu, Cable, and BB Riding Hood. And when you put all three of their supers off at one time, and you catch people switching out, them you ran combos like a hell. Bro. Yeah, you covered the whole screen. That's what you want to do. You catch them slipping. Catch a newbie slipping. You know, I see people trying to respect and do this super. No, I want to hit you all with all three of them at all three at the same damn time.
Super goes
You gotta think of who's playing though, man. I had a homeboy of mine that he did a group that he called them Charlie's Angels. All right, it was Cammy, Morrigan, and Psylocke. All right, and he would call him Charlie's Angel. That he would body people left and right with those 3 girls, yo.
Like Cable can be unstoppable because he can just zone you out.
He can
Hell
spam
yeah.
that
You know what I'm
punch
saying?
button.
Yeah.
Spam that button.
And just keep that gun. That gun will back you up because that gun kind of follows you. And then if you got like a Wolverine or somebody, you know, you can get protected.
Yep.
You know, but the characters they give, and then we didn't have to buy no DLC. The days we didn't have to buy no DLC for no characters. Damn, missed them days.
It was
But you
all
had to
in the
buy the
game.
characters in the in-game store, though. It was an in-game store for that. I don't know
No,
if
you got it for free. No, when you got it on the 360, well, I
No,
had it on the
no.
Dreamcast.
On the OG Xbox, when you have to fight and get fight money and then unlock the characters. I still, to this day, I have not unlocked every character. That's
For
how
real?
many
I thought
characters.
Wow.
Or which one?
Marvel vs. Capcom on the Xbox.
Wait, the first one or the 2?
The OG
Let's talk
Xbox,
about the 2.
right?
The two, man.
I thought everybody, you got all the characters.
Yeah, not from the jump, man. You have to unlock.
Yeah, you have to unlock them.
But it took forever.
It was like 56 characters altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of it was bullshit. Like, why the hell?
Yeah, like that fucking that big eye thing. I forget the name of that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what you talking about? The
Alien
octopus?
Goron?
Yeah, someone going. Yeah.
Connie.
Yeah, the cover is nice.
That's the one that had
Sorry,
that girl,
right?
that little monkey girl, right? That looked like
Yes,
the monkey king.
yes.
Yeah, but see, you know what? If her super catchy when she turned and one of her sisters was bullshit when she turned into the gorilla and you jump behind her, you can go hit her ass with a 20. You can actually hit her with a bunch of supers herself and she cannot come out of it. But when she hits you with that big ass pole, that staff, you do it right, you can change some shit up. Like, whoa, okay.
Like what? Oh shit!
I hated fighting Doctor Doom, yo, because that dude would jump to the top of the screen every fucking time.
He was just like Magneto. I had to deal with him and Magneto, and they zoned my ass up. My boy used to zone me up.
Like Bison, that he would keep doing that one roll all the time. He always did that one move that would rock you.
Wow, so Marvel comes out on my birthday. Okay.
Oh
wow! But it's gonna be for dirt cheap though. It's gonna be like $20, Bone.
Yeah,
when it comes out.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna let y'all whoop my ass because I don't like the button concept, but I'm gonna learn it though. I'm gonna learn it though. I'm gonna have to sit there and bite my bullet because my brother loves it, and I actually sit. Yeah, my brother loves it. I don't. Like I played it twice. Like, man, you can have this shit. Take it to Seattle with you. Bye. Take that 360 with you.
All right, I feel you.
I seen an interesting headline. It says Nintendo Switch online service will cost less than $30. Who cares?
Man,
I wonder who did that.
Yeah. Next subject.
I wonder who did that.
All right. Well, the next subject on the itinerary, since we're talking about Marvel, is the Avengers deal that's been done with Square Enix. Now, the way this deal is going to work out is going to be for multiple titles. So it's kind of like the deal that Disney did with EA, all right, where it's for multiple Star Wars titles. Well, this is the same type of deal, all right? So it'll be multiple Avengers titles or multiple titles based on the Marvel MCU, not the comic books, but the movie film universe, all right? And one of the titles is actually a Guardians of the Galaxy title that's going to be done by Eidos Montreal. That Avengers title is going to be done by Crystal Dynamics and Eidos, all right? And it's going to feature a brand new original story written by Marvel, all right? And it's also going to feature a lot of the things that already went down in the MCU. All right, so let's hear your thoughts on it, starting with you, Ghost. I haven't heard you in a minute.
Oh, man, I'd say like this. Wow. I'm sorry, guys, I'm stretching. Say that again, Coletta.
He took him a power nap.
Basically the Avengers, yo.
The Avengers.
Disney did a deal with them, with Square Enix for multiple Marvel titles. One of them is Guardians of the Galaxy, which is by Eidos Montreal. And the Avengers title is going to be by Crystal Dynamics and Eidos. And as a matter of fact, Eidos just finished putting the finishing touches on the brand new Tomb Raider game. All right, which they're finishing up right now, which is a trip, because I thought Crystal Dynamics was the ones that do Tomb Raider. It might be something that they wrote wrong. I'm not sure. But what are your thoughts on the Avengers deal?
Oh, man. That's a good thing. I feel it's a good thing for Xbox. As for gamers, I want to see the whole, I want to see the characters looking crazy. And what Crystal Dynamic, they make good games. So let's see what they bring to the table.
Shit, man. I would like to see Crystal Dynamics do a Black Widow game. Fuck everything else, yo. I'm
Black Widow.
serious.
That actually be dope.
Hell yeah, dude. They already got the fucking template right there, Tomb Raider. All right, Rise of the Tomb Raider said it all. I could see Black Widow jumping out of trees and stabbing dudes in the neck. Fuck yeah.
That'd be sick. Tomb Raider was sick.
Zach,
Right.
no doubt, no doubt. All right, what are your thoughts on this, Hebot?
Well, it could go good for a lot of good reasons, or it could go bad for a lot of reasons as well. Hopefully, it go good because see, here's the thing. It's called Avengers. Supposedly, the rumor is called Avengers Assemble, right?
Well, it's for multiple games. So it's kind of like the deal that EA did with Disney. Same
So
type of
they're
deal.
supposed to connect and stuff like that, or it's supposed to be different types of games.
It's
No, there's going to be an
storylines.
Avengers game, like you said. There's going to be an Avengers game, but they also confirmed recently there's going to be a Guardians of the Galaxy game as well.
Oh, okay. See, in a case like something like Guardians of the Galaxy, like that it would be dope if they did like a nice adventure game, but like, give it like kind of like beat 'em up elements where you could play 4 players together or 5 players with you, and help each other out. But it would have to be obviously online because you can't do that couch-wise co-op because of this of sharing the screen or whatever with the camera.
Yeah, graphic.
But unless they do something like a Marvel Alliance, but a little bit more more sophisticated, more in depth, more cinematic, obviously with a good story. I mean, listen, Disney. Once they make deals with anybody, like you remember when people first said, "Oh, Disney bought Marvel," the first thing was like, "Oh my God, Marvel's over. It's gonna suck. They're gonna fuck it up." Excuse my language, but you know what I mean. Anyway, Disney, when they make these moves, Disney makes stars out of nobody, basically. So when people thought Marvel was going to go down the drain because they were going to go bankrupt, and Disney pretty much acquired them and picked them up. Look what they did. They saved them. Now Marvel is a powerhouse once again. So
Well, I mean, Disney didn't save Marvel. Marvel was already on the roll. Right?
I know,
Disney
but I'm
spent
saying
money.
in the sense
That was
that
Sony,
they
my
made.
favorite company.
I'm saying in the sense that they made the deal with them where they bought Marvel
Yes,
to have the property.
they wanted that Avengers
They
money.
pretty much cemented their future. Like Marvel's not going nowhere. Is basically what I'm saying. Because once you got somebody like Disney behind you and with you and that you're part of them, forget it. It's just not going nowhere. It's like Pixar. They're not going nowhere. The same thing I think is going to happen now for Crystal Dynamics, being the developers since they got this deal now, just like EA has the Star Wars deals with Disney as well. There's going to be a sky's the limit for them. They're going to do so many different games, especially with the Marvel lore and the universe with so many characters. They could do, like you said, a Black Widow game that's like an espionage action Tomb Raider style. They could do something, beat 'em up style. They could do something platformer style. They could do something just with magic powers. They do Doctor Strange or some other characters like Vision. They could go so many different directions because there's so much character, so much lore in Marvel. So it's a good thing. I just hope that Disney gives them enough money and backs them up enough if they see that that Crystal Dynamics is doing a good job, which I think they could. Even though a couple of the guys that did Tomb Raider left, they went back to the to work to I think with some people that are doing a game on Xbox, if I'm not mistaken, or they went freelance. I'm not sure. I know they left 2 of the guys or whatever of the original guys after the Tomb Raider release. But anyway, to not to keep ranting up. If they see that they put in good work, it'd be nice to see if they get enough backing from Disney to make the game high quality and then take their time to bring it out, not rush it, where the game comes out broken and it's like a mess. Just like Tomb Raider, that came out pretty much flawless. It wasn't broken; it was a good game. You know what I mean? It had no issues both times, with the first and the second. So I think it's a really good move, and I think they're lucky. They have a chance to breathe because I think Crystal Dynamics is on the verge of basically closing down, if you ask me, because the games haven't sold well enough for them, according to what the numbers say.
Can I shine in, guys?
No, definitely. Now you can shine it, definitely.
Yo, Colette, do you think Crystal Dynamic can make a Hulk game?
Yeah.
A Hulk?
Yeah. Do you think they can make a?
I don't see why not. I mean,
see how Tomb Raider was like that, but make it like kill it, go all out.
dude,
Hey, that would be dope.
From
The
what
whole
they're
brand
talking about,
beat
it's
them.
Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal, Ghost.
Eidos
So
Montreal.
it's both those studios. And Eidos Montreal, if we know what they do, they actually like doing these giant open worlds, right? And
Oh,
Crystal D is good at the gameplay characters and the gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Just as well as Eidos, but combining both those two powerhouses, and these ain't small studios. These ain't 200-man studios. These are 300+ man studios, all right? These are
oh
big fucking
shit.
studios,
Yo, but
right?
peep this though. Picture this though, right? An Incredible Hulk game made from Crystal Dynamics using the cloud servers would be like destructible, like Crackdown 3. They
Oh
put
my
the Incredible
god.
That,
Hulk
well, that
game.
would be that would be a
That
given. That would
shit.
be a given. That would be the first best move. But they have to make it like co-op, make it like a beat 'em up action game, like cinematic, but with other characters. But especially with him, since he's so powerful, he just fucks shit up. Make it a nice beat 'em up style. That'd
I
be
will
dope.
I will make it
Nah,
the
but
Hulk
see,
against
a
Hall.
beat 'em up alone though would be surface thing to me though, man. I mean, I want something with a deep, bugged out story. I mean, come on, Square Enix did Final Fantasy 15 recently, all right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, imagine using all the characters that you're playing with in co-op and doing double team things like the way they was doing in Final Fantasy 15. All right. I mean, it can have co-op as well, but not to be
Right,
a beat
right.
'em up though. Have a deep ass story. Marvel's writing the story for Christ's sake. All right. You know, they're gonna tie this into the MCU. Basically, this is what they're doing in their downtime. This game. All
Unless they're
right.
trying to do it like a free roam Marvel RPG, that'd be kind of interesting.
That's what I'm thinking. All right.
That'd be
Besides the other things that they plan on doing, which could be more action adventure based, but a beat 'em up, that's setting your sights too low. Actually, you could go for something bigger. Know what I'm saying? The license is for something bigger. All right. You could even
well,
do an Uncharted
Yo,
type game
the-
with some of the
imagine
characters
this,
involved.
guys. Imagine they did something like this to bug us out. The Hulk landed, right? As soon as he lands, he punched Superman through a brick wall.
Yo,
It's
Eidos
Batman.
Montreal doing Planet Hulk.
That'd be
yeah.
sick.
But the reason, you know why? The reason why I say beat 'em up is because we don't have that genre anymore. That genre is even non-existent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
That's
guess.
why make
I
it
want
cinematic with good elements of RPG, but have a beat 'em up style too. You know what I mean? I think it would be interesting. That's why I said.
I say like this.
I
give
mean,
it
I'm sure you
some-
could get somebody in the Sony camp telling you, "Oh, well, Yakuza 0."
Nah, but check this out. Check this out. You know, if they do some of Incredible Hulk, do like this. Give it like a story-driven aspect of it, but put it like a separate art, like a mode where it could be beat 'em up. You know what I'm saying? To mix all the elements together, so separate it. You know what I'm saying? If they can separate it like that, that'd be a hit.
Yeah, that'd be lit too.
That'd be
Hell yeah.
dope.
Yo, what are your thoughts on this, 100?
Man, I think it'd be great. You know what I'm saying? They know what they're doing. And what Marvel has been doing, you see they went back to Capcom to get a game done. Skies is the limit. I want to see some characters that no one don't see. Like Cloak and Dagger,
like Moon Knight.
Captain Marvel and stuff like that.
Yo, Cloak and
Lead
Dagger, yo.
lead them other characters in the Marvel. You lead them that you see on TV, lead them alone. You can have them guest. You can have them guest character. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then.
A Ghost Rider game.
Yeah, Ghost Rider, bring it down. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be
Shit.
sick.
They did a Ghost Rider game.
You can bring the Netflix characters over, Jessica Jones and motherfucking Luke Cage. People that people really don't see. People that don't see
obscure characters
all the
That
time.
would be dope too. Punisher.
Oh my god. Oh
That's
my
a defender.
God.
He a defender. He a defender. So he'll be a part
God. That
of
would
it.
be crazy.
Yeah,
And then you have them do it.
Punisher's still one of the best unappreciated comic book games on from back in the day on the OG and PS2.
Yeah.
Punisher, right?
That game's awesome, dude.
Well, the developers for Punisher was Volition.
Yeah,
Right? The ones that's the Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction
Yep.
and Saints Row.
Yep.
Wow. Wow, man.
Yep.
Let's get a
I
Saints Row
might, be,
5.
I might be wrong on Ultimate Destruction, but they did do Saints Row.
Yeah, but they did no. Because remember, they did the other Hulk game too. That came up for 360. I think. July.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah,
about
but
that.
that 360 game, I wasn't feeling it. Ultimate Destruction was the shit. It looked better on the 360, but
But the
played like
gameplay,
ass.
yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I'm interested in seeing what they could do, man. Knowing that Eidos does really more RPGs, I wonder if you're even really gonna be playing as Star-Lord. I don't know.
Right,
Because
right,
I know
right.
there's many different Guardians, and I hear the comics are very different. So you might be following a different set of heroes in the same universe, and you might cross paths with Star Lords and Drax.
But it's
You
gonna
never
be
know.
based with the characters from the MCU. All these this deal with Square Enix is gonna be to tie in with the MCU universe.
So you're gonna be playing as the MCU characters,
Yeah,
Well,
or not
yeah.
other characters within the universe.
and characters that'll possibly show up in Phase 4. There's rumors circulating, and this will probably get you excited, Heba, of a Moon Knight movie.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That would be
All
real.
right, so it's either Moon Knight and man. If they do Moon Knight in the
Moon
movies, yo,
Knight's
this is
fucking dope.
Batman, a psychotic Batman, yo. All right, this dude don't play. All right, he's on Punisher level. He be murking dudes left and right.
Yeah, Moon Knight's he's a dope character.
So imagine his arch nemesis. He actually took one of his crescent stars and cut the dude's face off. Cut the dude's face off and put it up to the sky. Is this what you want, country? You son of a fucking bitch. I was like, all right, this dude is crazy.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
got multiple personality disorder. The guy thinks sometimes he's the taxi cab driver called Jake Lloyd. At other times he thinks he's the mercenary Mark Spector. Or if not, he's this rich cat called Steve Grant. I mean, dude,
Wait.
the guy is just psychotic,
Did
yo.
you just say Jake Lloyd?
Jake Lloyd.
Fucking Anakin Skywalker? He really did go psychotic though.
Fuck
Hey, is it
yeah.
okay if I bring up a topic real quick to ask real quick?
But let everybody talk about Avengers
Yeah.
first. Save that for a minute. Like that, we don't get that side railed.
No problem, no problem.
All right, so Kano, you chimed in on the Avengers yet?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Ghost. Everybody talked about Avengers then.
Let me say one thing about Avengers.
All right.
That snow level in Tomb Raider kind of reminded me of like the opening of Avengers 2 when they're in that snow mission. So I could kind of see it. You know? That
I
snow
could
shit.
possibly see something.
I wonder
like
where it will fit in the
You're
timeline.
just psyching up Collider more and more.
I just wonder where it fits in the timeline and who will play at. I want to see Ant-Man play it because I've always wanted that Ant-Man game.
Yeah, dope Ant-Man. That would be dope.
Man. That shit
I
would be
think
tight,
Ant-Man could be
man.
the
Just
best
doing an
comic
Ant-Man
book
game.
Yeah, going from small to big, trying to find your way out of areas,
That'd be
puzzle
dope.
solving opportunities in that game. Oh, crazy.
Yo, it would actually be a better version of Knack.
Oh no, Knack is whack. Stay away from Knack. Just like you gotta stay away from crack. And damn man, we got a person in our comment section. He been on every Xbox podcast that I be on. So let's give a big ass shout out to Hello Brown. He's one of the biggest bum ass ponies I know.
What up,
And
Hello,
he's
bro?
and he said that Horizon Zero Dawn is the best game ever.
The best
Of
game.
course it is. It's a
played it.
PlayStation
He played
game.
it, man.
Did you get an early access? I'm just saying, yo. Does he have
Of
early
course
I don't
it
think
is.
he was
It's
out.
a-
I don't think
it's
he
a
was out here the other day when they gave let certain people downtown play it. I don't think he was out here, but he swore to God it's the best thing since sliced bread. I think he'll slice his mama throat if they told him he couldn't play that shit.
Yo, as many games that's going to come out this year, the one game that has me the most excited, it's a multi-plat, which is Mass Effect Andromeda.
Man,
That's the game that got me the
got
most excited this fucking year. I mean, there's going to be a lot of great titles in both camps, in all three camps, really, even on PC. But this is the one game that I'm the most excited for. But that's me, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's been a long
y'all
time
say
to
what
me.
y'all most excited for.
What?
That Mass
What
Effect,
games
Mass Effect
excites you
Andromeda.
guys the most? Starting with you, 100. What's the game that excites you the most this year?
This year.
You seen the
This year,
panorama?
Andromeda already got that one. I got that getting pre-downloaded now, and then State of Decay 2 because I love Part 1.
Hell yeah.
I already been
Four-player
told we already
co-op, baby.
got 4-player co-op, and that's real Walking Dead shit right there. People, if you ain't played, go pick up the first one. They give you 2.5 games. That second game is bullshit. And you got you with that walking with that old white man, and you just that shit on But the one that play the first one and play the one that you start off with the army, and you should be in Atlanta. That's what it looks like to me. And you're in a major city, and you got to drive around and play it. Don't knock it before you try it. And it's an Xbox exclusive. You know what I'm saying? And that to me is I was more that's some like, okay, I can play with my friend. Think about it is you want to play with friends sometimes. You want to co-op like we was co-oping in Halo 5. That's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You want to play that sometime where you get your buddies together and y'all just go and just wipe some experience it together.
Well, 100.
Exactly.
No homo shit,
That's what
but
distinguishes the
Just for the
Xbox
Sony
games.
camp, as much as you guys love The Last of Us, would that not be so much more fun if you could play it four-player co-op with your homeboy?
Well, it'd be nice to have the option. I think so.
Yeah, there's two characters on screen. Why isn't it two-player co-op?
Well,
So guys, for that pony down in the comments section, man.
Yeah, I said,
What? Forza Horizon is what? The best. I got some shit for his ass.
It's the highest rated racer on Metacritic since Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec in the PlayStation 2 era.
Wait, this dude
right?
is telling people to kill themselves. All right.
And this is on Xbox One.
Listen,
91 on Metacritic. So
Nah, I got something for that dude, guys. This is for him right here. Check it out. It goes like this. Hold on, man. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
That's what we. Stop fucking lying. That dude bugging. He's bugging.
hey man, he a true pony.
Get him out the fucking room.
listen, just remember
That's
what.
stupid, son.
Just remember this: what PlayStation game has ever won a SIG-Graph award?
None. Not even
Exactly.
the games made by Naughty Dog. I
Yeah.
mean, Rise did. Rise won a SIG-Graph
Quantum
award.
did. Halo 4 did.
Quantum Break won a SIG-Graph award.
Yeah, of course it did. Yes, sir.
Oh shit! Oh.
That was the game that was checkerboarding, guys.
Hey,
Everybody
yeah.
hated it.
Oh boy in here. He says Gears of War 4 flopped.
What?
Yeah.
Of course it did.
This dude just said No Man's Sky.
Of course it did, because Microsoft don't count digital sales, and everybody knows what their
Yeah,
digital
Gears
sales are.
flop, but Yakuza succeeded.
Yeah, but you playing
Everyone
Yakuza.
succeeded.
You
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
Yakuza.
Nah, man. Look, man.
On
Nobody
the old
really
PS3
played
engine.
fucking Iron Bread, and they was enjoying that shit.
Yeah, Iron Bread succeeded, yo, but Gears
Yeah.
flopped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about, and they said
Yeah.
Last Guardian didn't
Just go
flop.
online, man. You'll get a match in an instant.
I said, how
Now
many
try to
motherfuckers
go
playing
online and
Last
play
Guardian?
Killzone. See how long it takes before you get in the
Listen,
match.
what these people fail to forget is Microsoft sells more games digitally, 52%. They do not count. They do not talk. They do not tout the sales of their games digitally, nor their bundle games. That's Sony's job. They do that.
Exactly.
That
So
is
you playing-
why you don't know the real numbers.
He said he playing Bloodborne and
But
Uncharted.
Uncharted, ain't that motherfucker down there 2 years old, one in a year old, another year old, half a year old? Get the fuck out of here.
You can't play a AAA
And
game.
he
Yo,
irrelevant,
I know.
man. That's
Yo,
irrelevant.
that
Well,
nigga's
they didn't have anything this holiday
Listen.
season 100.
Yo.
Think about it. Sony
Yo,
knows they load early in the year, and later on towards the end of the year, they have the late Guardian.
Yo, that motherfucker need to go open his closet, go in there and smack himself.
I told him go grab. No, I told his ass the other day. I said, "Why don't you go do both of us a failure? Go fuck around, go drink a whole thing of bleach and get yourself out of here."
Look,
You
he's
waste
here
of time.
calling Gears a flop, man, but he should be thanking Gears. Uncharted wouldn't have a horde mode if it wasn't for fucking Gears.
And it's the same
Uncharted
horde
wouldn't
mode.
exist
Listen,
if it wasn't for Gears, buddy.
I played that horde mode, bro. That's the most average thing. That's some Kane Lynch average, bro. And that is the most average thing I've ever played.
The whole inception of Uncharted came from Gears of War
Let's
1.
just
He
ask
said
them this
100
one
million
question. Which one
PS4s.
has an esport?
He said 100 million. All right, this guy's trolling. 100 million.
Yeah, he got to be on some
definitely
powerful.
trolling, man.
He told me he don't do no drugs earlier, but he got to be on some shit. He on some powerful
He
shit
does.
too.
he's a dude.
Man, I don't know if he on crystal meth, sherm. I think he did it all in one.
Yo, he on.
He probably on that Molly's. He was on that Molly's.
The more he pay,
Yo, I knew I seen him in that video.
the more he's winning.
What?
The more we pay attention, the more he's
Like that
winning.
shit.
What's up with you,
Yeah,
E-Rock? Yeah, E-Rock like that nigga drunk. Nah, he beyond drunk. That nigga, he beyond
E-Rock.
drunk.
He
He
was-
beyond drunk. E-Rock.
That's-
He on some powerful shit.
Yo, that's one of them
It ain't.
that's kind of sick. They keep him in the back. They don't want him out
Only
here.
does the real.
Uh-huh.
To the real ponies get on the
Yeah,
comment
it's going
section.
to put him out his misery. He need to get put out his misery. Get your
Yeah,
Xbox to
that's
get
one
put
of
out
the
your
ponies
misery.
that they don't even like him on
Yeah.
Sony.
He probably already
They
did
don't like him on
overdose. That's why he
PSN.
talking.
Wow.
Yo, that man's name is Gargamel from now on, yo.
I don't even know what Gargamel is.
He's got a source from Sony that told him that he got 100 million consoles sold.
Oh my
I'm
lord.
done. I'm done.
Wow.
Yeah, that
You
kid.
got a sort? Do you got a YouTube
100
channel?
million copies?
Do you got a YouTube channel? Please tell me you do.
Well,
Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if you do, cause I will motherfucking put you on prime time tomorrow. I'm like, listen, yo,
100 million copies of what?
Yo,
100 million consoles, bro.
This ain't
Yo, yo.
yeah.
Oh,
I
wow.
remember the movies, The Renegade,
So?
Regulators, right? I can make you famous.
Yeah, yep. That's what.
Broadcast.
Yeah, yep. I'll make you famous already.
Well, I
I
mean,
would
just think about
disagree.
it, though. That just moving along into the next subject, though, man. Sony, I mean, I've seen,
I didn't say
even
my most
abroad,
anticipated
I've
game.
seen a lot of people talk about it. Digimon is coming out on the PS4,
Oh,
and
my
it's
God.
exclusive. Now, I
Nice.
actually decided to look at the trailer today. That shit looks like fucking dog shit, yo. That shit looks like a PS2 game. It doesn't even look like a PS3 game. And these are the types of games that you're harping about that's exclusive. Man, you could keep that shit, yo. What are your thoughts on this, man? Starting with you, Kano. What do you think about this? Well, I guess Kano took an L on this one. Let's go with you. What are your thoughts
What I
on
think
this?
about it, man, if that shit look like that, they can keep that shit. I don't need that shit multiplayer. You gonna make it an Xbox arcade games and shit like that. I could pay $12.99 for it. But no, they always have to. I don't know. Digimon, was this like their 5th iteration of Digimon? I like the cartoon, but I ain't never want to play no game. To me, it's a rip off of motherfucking Pokemon anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
I
It's a
call
little
it
rip
welfare.
off.
The welfare.
Yeah, so now I like the cartoon. I like the cartoon and everything, but I like the cartoon, but I can't the game, you know what I'm saying? My thing is you talking about pushing the power of the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 4 Plus with HDR. Where's the HDR in that motherfucker? I don't see no HDR. That shit shouldn't even get bumped up to what? If you had a 4K TV, you bump that shit up, your 4K TV gonna say, I can't do this. Better get you a CTR TV. I can't do this. This is wasting my power and my time. I'm not finna upscale that shit. For what?
Hey, man. Didn't you know it's the welfare, man? Let me tell you, man. That game got graphics looking like PlayStation 2 graphics, man. And all these gamers out here is hype, man. For that greatness that awaits, man. That shit is trash, bro.
I know it does look like trash, yo.
Come on, man.
It's fucked up, bro. Cause
What are
I
your
saw
thoughts on this,
Ruby.
J-Lo?
I saw Hunter play Ruby. I'm like, yo, how does this look better than Digimon? Yet it's $40 cheaper. Like Digimon should not be a $60 game. Neo should not be a $60 game. I don't even think Nier should be a $60. 40 max. Like Recore should have been the standard. That should have set the standard for like lower budget games.
No, the fact
Yet these Japanese developers aren't complying. Like they're selling you 3DS remasters for $60, and you guys are cheering and putting on your fucking list.
right.
Because
No
they
Vita
finally
remasters. I mean, come on.
That's the
Yo,
difference.
you guys, man.
Jay, that's
You
the
guys really look. If they made freaking Dora Explorer exclusive, these guys will tout it on their list.
Fuck that strawberry shortcake.
You ain't know
Yeah.
DLC. Diego. DLC Diego. You ain't see him? He was jumping. I had a light.
Oh my god.
Explorer, the Explorer.
And you see IGN giving freaking Tales of Berseria 8.8. I played the demo. Combat is garbage. Graphics look worse than Onigiri. It is
Oh,
trash.
wow.
That
Yeah,
game.
they gave
Wow,
Quantum.
the graphics are worse than Onigiri?
Nah, not worse, but it's like on par.
They're on the same
On
level.
par, and that's a free-to-play, people.
Yeah.
That's a fucking free-to-play. And you guys are actually paying $60 for a game that looks just as good as a free-to-play title on the Xbox One. Damn.
owned. It's on the Android dimension. What?
That's sad, yo, literally. But Ghost, Heba, what's your thoughts on all this, man? I gotta hear your input, man. What do you think about this Digimon game?
The Digimon game. Well, I mean, here's the thing. It's good to have all types of games because Digimon appeals more to like the younger audience, like the younger kids, and some teenage kids to a certain extent.
But the ones that are talking about it, like, you know,
Yeah, but well, that's what I'm trying to say. Here's the
they're
problem.
adults.
Yeah, you're right. That's the problem. They're adults. Not only that, the games look like they were either PS2 games with high def graphics, just modified, right? And they're charging $60, like J Long said. Games like that are like should be on the indie section on the arcade or the PSN network.
Yeah.
They should cost no more than $15 to $20. That's
Exactly.
it. And that's the point that we're trying to get out as the Xbox community, as gamers that are trying to use our heads logically. We're the consumers. It's not that we're saying indie games don't matter. Indie games are no good. You know me, I'm the king of indie games. I love buying the indie games. If they look good, I'm gonna buy it. I got Power Rangers. I got Wells. I got
Rise and Shine.
Rise and Shine. I got Rogue Stormers. I'm about to drop some money and get some this coming up. I can't wait for Cuphead.
You need to get what you call it? What's that? I got
Ruby.
Wick.
No, not the Valley. No, Wick. Wick is crazy too.
Oh, Wick,
is crazy.
right. Well, I got the other one, the Dark. I got the Swapper. I got Lifeless Planet. I got so many games. Super Time Force. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that was pretty dope, though.
Yeah, they're good games. But the thing is, you cannot be a realistic gamer, a serious gamer, and say, listen, I'm going to put Super Time Force in the same level as a Quantum Break or as a Greek or as a Sunset Overdrive, as an Uncharted, because they're two different levels. Those are AAA games. And yes, a AAA game can be whack as fuck and an indie game can be even better. That is not the point. The point is you can't put them and categorize them in the same level because they just aren't. They ain't on the same level. An indie game is an indie game, and a fucking, a mid-tier game is a mid-tier game, and a AAA is a AAA. Bottom line. Plus the pricing. Look what they did with Last Guardian. That game was shelved, and they brought it back out because they wanted to put more games on the PlayStation because they didn't have a lot of the AAA titles. So what did they do? They re-brought it out to revamp the resolution, brought it up, make it added a little more textures, feathers, textilation, lighting here and there. And then they gave it a $60 price tag. I'm sorry, Last Guardian should have been like Recore. It should have been either $40, $40, $30 maybe, even. I think that would have been fair as well because it was a PS3 engine game that was modified to PS4, and it was done 9 years later. Just for the fact that they made them wait 9 years, they should have been like, all right, bring it out for 30, and I guarantee you the game would have sold like hotcakes. The game would have been a success.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But when people saw that price tag of $60, like, oh, hell no, I'm not paying $60 for a game that looked like a PS3 game. You know what I mean? And then the game had a lot of issues like AI, bump mapping, loading, physics. Like it wouldn't be able to hold on to, it would miss ledges even though it was holding on to them, fall right off. Bad loading time, bad AI time with Ryko or Trico, the actual, chicken legged ferret. It looked like a ferret to me. But it reminded me a lot of the never-ending story. And that's why I have a nostalgia to it, because I still want it. I love the never-ending story.
They dropped it to 40 right now.
Right, they're actually remaking a new version of that.
Oh, they dropped it to 40 already?
Yeah, that's what Jay
in 2 months.
Right. But it's going to happen, Collider. The game's not selling you. Dude, I went to Toys R Us today, and doing my toy hunting and stuff regularly, like I usually do.
That gamers are smarter, he bought. Like
man, it is. It's what what it is that on the Xbox side, I've noticed that most of the Xbox gamers, I'm not saying all, but a good majority, we're just a lot smarter with our purchase, with how we play and how we do things. And on the PlayStation side, it seems like they're just compliant. They take whatever it is. They don't care how it's priced. They don't care what it looks like. Oh, it's just good.
Well, they do care because they don't buy that Japanese shit.
Well, yeah, but they tout it.
They definitely didn't buy that.
They tout it. But they tout
Well, you're
it.
talking about the hardcore, yeah.
Right, but they tout it, Jay. Even though if they don't buy it right away, they tout it, meaning they give it exposure. And giving it exposure gives that fame to people to think, oh, PlayStation got all this diversity. Oh, my God, they got all these games. Meanwhile, half of them are on Xbox One. And people don't even know that they're on Xbox One. Dude, I did that video, right? I don't know if you guys saw it. I'm sorry for taking long. Every time I talk, I feel bad and I keep talking and talking. Right? Remember what I did showing the Japanese-style games or RPG-style games on Xbox?
And there was a lot more than what you actually showed in the video.
Right. But I knew I missed a couple, but I just did it based on what was on the store. So there's a game called Anima. I know you guys know what it is, right?
Yeah. Anima.
Okay.
Yeah, Anima.
There was a gentleman on my comment section. He says, "I didn't know Anima was on Xbox One, and he's a PS4 dude." I was like, "That's exactly my point." You see, this is the problem, and this is the perception that the media has created, that the fanboys have created. Well, the extreme fan,
Yeah,
not
the
being
extremists.
right, and the PC elitists to a certain extent. But that's the problem. It's perception, and that's what makes all these casuals go out and buy the PlayStation because they're like, "Oh, the PlayStation is the console because everybody's talking about it because it has more games because it's more powerful." When all of that is really not the case, it's really skewed in many ways. Because
And he bought, just to add though, to add, they go out and they buy the PlayStation, and then you ask them, "What games do you got?" Call of Duty.
Right. But that's a good point, though. That's a very good point because look, I think Next Gen did a video not too long ago, like this week, I think it was. And correct me if I'm wrong, Jay. I think you know about it. He had this one guy that he started talking. Oh, if I was in that podcast, I'll school all ya. The guy came in. He was very respectful. He didn't get fresh. But when they asked him, "So, my dude, what you playing?" He goes, "Oh, 2K basketball. Oh, Call of Duty." And I'm like, okay. He said and claimed on the podcast that he was on 360 and transitioned to the PS4. Now, how can you transition from the 360's online ecosystem, which was so well fleshed out, right?
Yes.
To go to a piece of shit network like the PlayStation Network that acts like a free network, but you're paying for it now, right? When the Xbox One is just as solid, if not better than what 360 was, as far as the online goes, when already 2K servers are really bad and Call of Duty servers are not that great. So you want to play it on the best online ecosystem, which will be Xbox. How can you sit there and say, "I'm on Xbox 360 and I went to PS4," and justify that you're playing on a better console when your online ecosystem is not better than the one that exists on Xbox One? And yet you're playing multi-plats that are online heavy. You see what I'm saying? I'm
Exactly.
like, it's like the
So
tournament.
basically, he went with the crowd. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did, but he didn't admit that because
I'm a school y'all.
all day asked him. He goes, "Well, where are your friends?" "Oh, a lot of them were PlayStation." He said, "So that's why you're on PS4 because your boys are on PS4." And then he goes, "No, that's not what it is. No, I bought it because it's got the better game." They got there. I'm like, "What? So what you playing?" So Next Gen asked him, "My man, what you playing?" "Oh, I'm playing Call of Duty and I'm playing, 2K basketball." And
But
you
they
know
got
what?
the better game.
85% of those guys, like you said, Kaleidoscope, of the fan base, always give the same answer. "Oh, I'm playing GTA. Oh, I'm playing Uncharted. Oh, I'm playing Bloodborne." Those are the only games.
I'm playing Battlefield.
Battlefield, right? Exactly. So I'm like, you do realize that there are better experiences on the Xbox One because the Xbox One has the better online ecosystem.
Actually, just look it up on Metacritic. Those games that we're talking about, those multi-plat games, are rated higher on the Xbox One. All right, from Battlefield to all the games we was just mentioning, and it's because of the online people.
Absolutely.
Yo, it's crazy. They're always saying the only two games they really mention on that console really is Uncharted and fucking what you call it?
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne. Yeah, Bloodborne. That's the only two games they've a lot of bring up.
And Ghost Bloodborne is just Dark Souls. It's just a different version in Renaissance era. That's all it is. You know what I mean? It's nothing new. And Uncharted
Yeah, I
is the
don't
same.
count that. I don't even count that as an MRP.
Right, and Uncharted, Jay, you played the whole thing. You said it that it was the worst one out of all of them. I told you it was lame.
Out of all of them, it's the most boring. Man.
It's the weakest one. It's the weakest one out of all of them.
It was the prettiest looking one out of all of them, right?
Honestly, it even had the best combat. It's just the combat.
Didn't it have the moving chest hairs, man?
I didn't see any chest hair in that.
That's Next Gen.
Listen.
Yeah.
Oh God!
What is it? All in all, when it comes to
see
Japanese games, I'd rather have back compat than jab crowd. Because I don't have to rebuy that shit.
And
all that jab crowd is
Jay, that's a fair assessment. That's a fair assessment. But you can't think about it only as yourself. Like, I respect that. If we're gonna have Japanese games, I want Japanese games that are quality. That's the fact. I don't want Japanese games that just look like shit or that just look like ports of Vita games or DS games that play like dated. I don't want that. Nobody, I think, really wants that. You want to play games that stay true to the roots, but that make feel like they're evolving, that they're not dated. You know what I'm saying?
And if
They
you're gonna
take
be
it,
dated, charge dated prices. Don't
right,
charge today's prices
exactly.
for
Great
yesterday's
point.
games.
Absolutely, 100%. You are absolutely
Exactly.
right. Absolutely. Like the game that Collider said, Digimon. If it looks like a digital game, then it should be priced like a digital game. $15, $20, the customer will be happy. You'll sell in the boatloads, and nobody will
Exactly.
criticize you for it. You know what I mean? That's a fact. It's a
He
fucking
priced
fact.
it accordingly, man.
It's a fucking
Now
fact.
we've been talking for a minute though. He bought.
Sorry. Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Let me hear Kano's thoughts. I thought Kano said he was on the school list for a second, a little while ago. Kano there?
He
No.
took
Mike
another
is
L
muted.
like he took
He's
another
on the
L like
phone.
he took an L last night on 2K. He's still
Oh.
he's still running for that L. I
Well, let's
came
hear
back.
your thoughts on it, 100. What do you think about all these Japanese games and whatnot, and the prices?
Man.
Of Digimon?
Man, I'll put this way. That shit is crazy. But I don't, Digimon is Digimon, all these prices. If it's a reasonable price, like remakes, people don't give Microsoft and 343 credit. They gave you fucking 4 games for $40.
Yes.
I don't see none of that shit from Sony.
Yes.
And then when
They're
the people was
replay-
crying about the online, now I wasn't the one to cry about the online because it was never like a mega multiplayer with that. I was getting it for the story. I wanted it in my collection. Like I got all 3 on one, all 4 on one disc. Then you give us ODST, another hidden gem that a lot of people ain't played. You gave it to me for free. FREE.
And then
I
if you
don't see
paid
Sony
for
give
it,
you
it was
something.
only $5. Boom. Remember
Yeah.
that? It was only
Yeah, and I
$5.
But I said I don't see Sony doing that shit. But you
Yeah,
want to
that
say, oh,
would've
Sony
been-
got a $5 flash sale.
That would have been $40 on Sony. That ODST.
Yes.
Exactly. That makes a lot of sense, man. That Microsoft, that Master Chief Collection, actually was the shit. I do see people that they complain about online. No, the online is trash. The online is this. The online is that. But dude, it has 4 full fleshed out campaigns, and one of them they actually gave to you for free.
It's running
Right.
6. It's
And
running
they remastered too.
engines.
They
Remastered
no,
it
they
too.
didn't give you that half ass. They went to Blur. You know, each one of them cutscenes cost $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A million motherfucking money. But I don't see nothing. Oh, but when you go get a remaster, there ain't no fucking remaster, nigga. That's a rehash. That's what they doing.
Well, Bone, another point that I tried because I did a big video about
Dude, one thing I want to add real quick though about Blur, the head director at Blur is Tim Miller, the guy that just directed Deadpool.
that. Right. Right.
Now say what you was gonna say, T-Bot?
No. What I was gonna say was that you also got to remember, like I did the video about it, like when like a while back when it first released, that the main reason why that game had issues online was basically because it was supposed to be a secret. It was only supposed to be part 2, and then we end up getting the whole collection. So they never beta tested it. You know, that's why they did with 5, and you saw 5 came out almost nearly flawless when it released.
Yeah,
because it was
they
a
had
whole
like
year in
4
advance.
developers. They had like 5 different developers on that.
Yeah. Plus, it's running 6 graphic engines at once. Remember, every Halo, even the ones on OG, all had brand new engines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's 6 different engines running on that game, on that disc. You know, so I mean, plus 100 maps. You know, 7 that
And
were
the funny
done.
thing is, the Uncharted collection came out. They didn't even want to try that, man. Once they saw how hard it was to do, man, Naughty Dog shit's like, fuck that. Or Blue Point Games, rather. They're just like, fuck that.
Right.
They ain't even gonna try to get all the multiplayers.
Hey, I will tell you guys.
That's why I launched without the multiplayer. They're not
It
stupid.
still doesn't have a multiplayer.
No, it doesn't have it. They said it was going to come later on, but it never came. It's not going to come. Trust me. Real quick, what I was going to tell you guys, about the topic that I had in my head. Not a topic, just something that I don't know if you guys noticed. How did you guys feel about the new controllers that look almost like they're for the Super NES inspired for the Xbox One?
The Hori one. I wish
the
it had
one-
6 buttons, man.
They look like they made them probably for, like when we were talking about for like Marvel vs. Capcom and Justice. They look nice. They got like a red, a white, and a black. But how do you guys feel about that?
They should have made it 6 buttons, man.
Well,
Like, you just mentioned fighters.
yeah, but I think because like the layout for example of not Injustice, Marvel Infinity, I think it's gonna be only 4 buttons.
Yeah, and Justice is 4 buttons also.
Is it? That's probably the reason. But you like it though? I think they're nice. The
It
design.
looks nice, yeah.
Because it has the 2 analogs also with the D-pad.
Yeah, it was good.
I mean,
I'll
come
stick
on,
with the
think about
micro.
it. We got the best controller on the market, the Elite.
Yeah. You also have that choice. Absolutely.
With that controller, in my opinion, though, it looks dope, but like I see it as just for fighters only, specifically just for fighters.
Kind of like
I
what
don't see it
Nintendo
for really
does,
nothing
you know?
Exactly. Yeah, I don't see it for really too much nothing else. But other than that, though, it does look cool. You know what I'm saying? I might mess with it down the line. You know what I'm saying? Just for like Killer Instinct or Tekken 7 or something like that.
Right. I think it makes it easier, especially for like the newcomers that don't really play a lot of fighters a lot, that want to play them. I think it makes it feel more familiar to them. You know what I mean? It gives them that more familiar feel in their hands because it's smaller, a lot more compact, to make the fighting games a little bit more accessible. So I mean, it's good. It's an option. As long as I just don't know how much it is. I think it's $29. I think.
Not bad.
All right. Yo, Kano, since you finally got back, because actually you took it out earlier, what are your thoughts on Digimon? All right, and it being priced at $60 versus a indie title game, like let's say like $20, $30, and the whole thing about Japanese game.
What? Hold on. Let me get this straight. $60 for Digimon. $60 for Digimon. They must have lost their mind. I ain't paying no $60 for no Digimon. It better be like $5 or $4, even for $1.50. Who gonna play no Digimon for no $60? Who gonna pay for $60 for the Digimon? Really?
Somebody said you did motion caption for the new Digimon shit.
Well, I'm not like you, bro. Since you love taking L so much, you gonna take the L by you do the motion caption.
No, you already done it. They, you know what I'm saying? They call you Gorillamon.
Oh wow!
Nah, they ain't calling me no Gorilla.
You call you Gorillamon, then you gonna transfer into Sawanomon, Jawanamon, you know what I'm saying, and Philemon.
Dang,
you
bro,
know they got the crazy mon.
Dang, bro, you talking about yourself like that, man? You gonna make a lot of money? Hey, keep making that money, Playboy.
You guys are crazy.
They're terrible.
You know, like I said, he's not talking about me. He's talking about himself because you know he loves taking these L's and all that. So, like I said, he's gonna make some good money, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll get your money, man. We'll get your money on it.
Also, the Xbox Elite controller is really good with shooters.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Just think about those 4 buttons that are on the bottom of the controller, dude. That's to put the 4 face buttons on there. Like that, your fingers never leave the analog.
Yeah,
the analog.
And that could be your reload.
Exactly.
You put the bottom
dude.
be your reload. You don't even got to worry about.
Ghost. No, he got that sexy ass Gears one, boy.
That's my baby.
Hell yeah.
That shit is badass.
Yeah, don't let your
Imagine playing Digimon with that controller.
Nah, but they are tripping as far as Digimon, as far as charging full price for something that looks like a PS2 game.
Wait, I got a topic to bring up. Platinum Games said they'd bring Nier to the Switch if Square gave them money. Didn't you steal enough money from Microsoft?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm thinking.
Listen, the fact that they said they considered it for a Switch tells you how graphically demanding that engine is.
Oh, it looks good. It's average. It's not very demanding though.
There's some fanboys that'll be like, "Oh, it's not coming to Xbox, so, you know, it can't handle these type of graphics."
Yeah, that could come to the 360.
Yeah, but yet it's coming out on the Switch.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
That could run on the 360, really. Just at like 640, 720 around there.
Yeah.
Not the most impressive looking game, really.
It definitely plays fun, but
let's just say this: there's not a lot of things going on in the background or in the environment. Like let's say Sunset Overdrive. Sunset Overdrive, you see massive carnage on screen all the time.
Colors.
Yeah, it's very drab.
Over here, you got enemies that are hiding from you, and like left and right that you can't really see them. They're like off screen. Like, oh, let me turn
the animated explosions that give you messages. Shit.
And then all the textures are like browns and grays and blacks.
And the character.
I was like, what happened to the color in the world, man? I mean, did y'all not have money for the color?
I'm gonna buy Nier, but I'm gonna buy used.
Yeah, that's what I'm
did. Because what Platinum did to Scale Bound, man, that's it.
Yeah, that's the only reason. I'm principled. I'm not buying it. You fuck it.
Because they went with this trash instead of Scale Bound.
Oh, but it won't come out on Xbox. Oh well.
Oh well.
I got a PS4 for a reason.
Let's see how much it sells.
They need to learn their lesson.
They gonna red box that motherfucker. That's what they gonna do.
They need to
They
learn
gonna
their
red
lesson the
box
hard
that
way.
shit.
They need to learn their
Red
lesson
box,
the hard way.
GameFly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they do.
And then they'll put it on their list. This is game of the year. But then you
Yeah,
see the sales at
Neho.
the end of the year, so
How about
900,000.
Neo's trash though.
Oh, Neho.
How about Neho?
Neo.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
sound
actually,
like
J-Long has some stuff to say on Neo, man. What was you telling me
Yeah,
earlier
I
as far
played
as
the
Neo?
trial. I'm like, all right, this is PS4. Let's see if this looks like a PS4 game. I think it looked worse than Ninja Gaiden 2 on 360. That game, bro, on par. I'll be fair, it looks on par on 30 frame mode. Like, and the map is super tight in. It's like super tight. You're walking through little corridors and tunnels. It's just really trash. It's Dark Souls, but just way more
Wait a
trash.
minute, wait a minute. Didn't Ninja Gaiden 2 run at 60?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You can run it in 60, but when you run it in 60, it's 720 only. And they won't tell you that, but
It doesn't look that bad at 720, really.
no, it doesn't look bad at 720.
But Ninja Gaiden, I think, looked better. Really, it had more detail, and the maps were more wide, dude.
Yeah, remember these things the creatures used to explode into pieces, blood everywhere.
Yeah,
But
It was just
really-
like Gears.
So what you're saying, it doesn't feel like a Team Ninja game. It feels like a copy-paste game on what's
not really.
popular.
Pretty much.
You know why it feels like a
Since
Team
Dark
Ninja?
Souls is the new fad, they want to do a Dark Souls
Right,
game.
but the design feels like Team Ninja. Like the character designs, they have like
Yeah, of course.
masters. Like the
Oh,
way
no,
the character,
definitely.
that feels like Team Ninja. Even the type of camera angles that they use. But when when you see the gameplay, it's just basically Dark Souls. But it kind of feels also like a little bit like Onimusha,
Okay.
where it feels
Yeah.
stiff. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah.
Yeah, it is a stiff game.
They're going for a Dark Souls, their version of Dark Souls. That's exactly what they're going for. It's a little quicker paced, but it still
Okay.
feels stiff when you're playing it.
Oh, well, understandable.
You know.
Now, actually, moving on to the next subject and whatnot, I'll let J-Long lead this one off. Buy day one, all right? Buy on sale or leave it in the store. So why would you say buy day one, J-Long?
Damn, I don't even know for this month.
For this week.
For this week,
this
I don't
month?
even know what the hell comes out. What comes out?
well, we got, what's coming out this month?
I mean, Hitman came out.
Halo
Oh, the
Wars
full
2 is
version.
coming out this month.
Halo Wars 2.
Oh
That's
no,
the buy on
this
sale
one.
from Hitman.
Yeah, wait,
Oh,
Hitman.
you would buy that on sale?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
huge
me-
into that
I
job.
would probably, same thing, because I'm not into the genre. Yeah.
I think that'll actually do good on PC.
Okay. Granted. What's your take on this, 100? Would you buy Halo Wars 2 day one?
I'm kind of in mix. 'Cause I'm a Halo fanatic, and I'm kind of I want to see the cut stories and shit and all
I
that.
know,
other,
I'm the same way.
like damn, you know what I'm saying? And I don't mind playing RTSs like that. I played a little one. I really think that blitz mode shit they put in and shit didn't it didn't want to work right. So I just said fuck this beta.
Alright.
But I'll probably grab it. I'm a sucker for Halo, so I'm gonna grab it because I want to see what the hell going. Because think about it, that world is different. It's in the Halo universe, but everything doesn't connect. What we know about the Chief and Locke, they
Yeah,
don't.
exactly.
And these motherfuckers been asleep for up 10 years. And then I had people was like, well, one dude was like, so how they get their new armor? But the girl AI hooks them up, and old girl that was the AI left them messages. What the fuck is going on when they woke up? Now I get you. I don't know how the captain looking younger, but maybe cryo sleep do that shit to you.
Yeah.
Shit, you know what I'm
Could
saying?
be,
I don't
could
know.
be, man.
Well, so I'm like, the story. I mean, that story intrigues me. You got some Spartans on there, but then you got this faction that it was mentioned in Halo, but we never paid attention about it. It was mentioned in Halo 2. It was mentioned in Halo Wars 1, and I'm like, the Banished. Damn, these a bunch of motherfucking hardcore, don't give a shit, fucking Covenant and Brute that got kicked out the Covenant, and they on some mainstream. Fuck you! I don't give a fuck. we gonna run this. This is our spot. We coming for everybody. Either you gonna get down or lay down, and I'm cut like, man. I know. I'm saying, that's, to me, it's gonna be like a fight of his life, and and I'm glad they let the same studio did the first one. So like you say, Microsoft listens to their people. People say, I want Halo Wars 2. I'm gonna get Halo Wars 2.
For for a breath of fresh air, or for some type of
would you buy a day one?
Me?
Yeah.
Not really, because I'm not into RTSs, but like what you guys are saying, because I know that the story's going to connect, I do want to see how they do it and the CGs and stuff, and find out what's going on, because I heard that main villain is going to play a big role in the next Halo game, in Halo 6 or whatever.
Yeah.
So that kind of interests me right there.
Patriot.
But I do know,
Patriot?
the Patriot, I believe,
Yes.
But I do know that the people that are doing it, Creative Assembly, are like from it's a Sega house, but they're like known for #1 for the best RTS on PC, which is, I think, the Total War series.
Yeah.
So
Alien Isolation too.
for those RTS fans, I know they're gonna be happy, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna do a really good job for the RTS, genre. I'm not a big fanatic about it, but for the ones that are, at least we have it, so they can. That's diversity right there. You know what I mean?
All right, cool.
Yeah, it is diversity, true.
Yo, Kano, would you buy that day one, Halo Wars 2?
No. To be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not into real-time strategy games, but like, to the people that like love that game, I recommend y'all go play Halo Wars 2 to the major fans of the real-time strategy genre of it. Even though I do like Halo, I'm just not into the Halo Wars series. You feel me? But Halo 7, Let's make it Halo 6 and 7 and all that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. Me personally, I'm almost probably get a day one, because I know it includes the first Halo Wars as well.
Yeah, remastered, right?
And I want to find out the story, man. I played a little bit of the demo last generation, and I enjoyed the living hell out of it. Just never got around to actually buying the game. But this time around, I actually want to go in head first, man, and actually get a feel for this real-time strategy game, and as far as what they're going to add to the Halo lore. Because I read a lot of the novels as well. I mean, I'm a big Halo buff, just like 100, just like Master Chief. I mean, dude, it's just things about Halo. When you know about the history, the lore, and the universe, you just want to know more of it.
You appreciate
right? So I'm really hoping they actually come to fruition with that Halo television show, man. Come on, show me that at E3. Shit.
Yeah,
in the movie.
Hey, that's a good. That's a good.
That would be a
I don't need.
I
you know what? I don't worry about the movie. Make it anime. I like the anime. Since I ain't got no problem with that shit. Make them anime. You don't have to do no damn full action. Make them anime. Shit. Make them cartoonish. There's nothing wrong with that shit.
That anime
you know
was really good.
Make it. You know what I'm saying? Let Blur do all the animations and shit, and that shit looks real. Shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This shit look real enough to me. I know what it is. It's not like it was based off of Halo was based off something that was real.
You're saying
if it was
exactly do a CG.
I can say if it was like it was I could see if it was based off like Battlestar Galactica. We saw Battlestar Galactica in real life.
Right.
We never saw Halo in real life. You know what I'm saying? So in certain this shit is hard to pull off. If you can just sketch it and clean it up and use your technology, I don't mind watching that movie. Like what you call it, done it. Have done it. They CGI Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
And I like both of the movies.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about Blur Studios actually doing a whole
animation
movie.
Yeah, let them do the animation movie.
That shit with those quality CG.
Yeah, because 343 can write it. And they got look how many people they got writing books. Microsoft already got people writing books. It's this lore that people don't know about.
Yes.
People don't know about Red Team. People don't know that he just reunited with Blue Team. They don't know shit.
Just think about it. Some of the stuff from the lore actually got put into games.
Right.
Remember ODST? That was from the books. All right, where they was talking about the ODSTs and shit. And I was like, wow, that's what's up, man. Stuff that they write in the books actually crosses over into the game.
Well,
you know what I wish they would have done too? This was a perfect example. And I was talking to my boy about this shit. And I was like, I wish. Remember, what was that? Spartan The Spartan thing in Halo 4.
Spartan Ops.
If you made
That
that
shit
shit
was dope.
straight up CG, fire, because you
yeah.
was Chrism and you was what you call it, and you would have saw all that. You know, I liked it, the little, little game. But if you just made it as a movie and you actually do 6 months while they was on that planet.
Hell yeah.
And see extra shit, with Halsey over there plotting with her raggedy ass. Because I don't trust that bitch.
Yeah, that's when she lost her arm, right?
Yeah, she lost it in Spartan Ops. But all of a sudden, she want to help. Because the thing about it, people don't understand. See, that's what y'all don't know about the lore of Halo. She said Payback's a bitch when Palmer shot her. So she won't own it, and she won't Palmer because they pulled out the hit on her.
Yep.
Now, I don't think she want the regular everybody else. She want them two. She want her, and then all of a sudden she just cool and she want to tell. What the fuck you do to Cortana? Oh, you got a different. No, you're a two-faced. You know what I'm saying? You're a double agent around this motherfucker. You use a dama as much as you could till you cut your fucking arm off, and then you gonna try to tell me they got plasma grenades, but they couldn't build you an extra arm, or they couldn't. You only got shot in the arm. Come on, Halsey. I don't trust you. Your ass is, you know what I'm saying? Your daughter dead. You know what I'm saying? She going through, because I didn't know that Miranda Keys was her daughter until later on down the timeline.
Yeah. True that.
You know what I'm saying? She was over there knocking the boots with the captain and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The stuff you only find out from the books, man. Just like Blue Team.
That's
Blue
crazy.
Team finally made it into Halo 5. But we've been
because Blue Team was caught up in Onyx.
Since the first book we was reading about Blue Team, about Kelly, about Fred, about Linda. You know what I'm saying? Which is the sniper expert. Oh my gosh, man. These people just do not know.
But they'll sit there and say Uncharted is the best game since sliced bread. This shit shits on Uncharted. And then I had a certain YouTuber, I ain't gonna say his name. He said that Splatoon is better than Halo 5. I almost fucked around, choked myself, went through the fucking computer, almost danced a jig to knock the shit out of his ass with that shit. I'm like, you need to.
Yeah, he needs to jump in Nevada acid.
I said, you need to rebuttal that comment. You know what I'm saying? What you just say? Splatoon is better than Halo 5. Your wife might think that's better than Halo 5, but you shouldn't think that shit. Come on, man.
Yeah, jump in a pool of acid because you're a clown, bro.
Splatoon don't even got a lore. It's just multiplayer. Like it's got a simple story. Like a simple
And people,
plot.
y'all mad at 343. Half of 343 is fucking Bungie. Two of them just came back.
Yeah.
It's only 3 original Bungie people at Bungie now.
Yeah.
So Frank O'Connor was Bungie. Kill Wolf, she was Bungie. Microsoft told them we just gonna make it. They wanted to take the name. Anybody I want to stay, y'all gonna stay. We just gonna make a new studio. Y'all thinking about Gears of War 4? Half of fucking Epic is over there.
Yeah.
That's why they pulled it off so quick, because they knew the engine. They built the damn engine themselves.
Yeah, they said they had that story built from when they finished.
It was already built. It was already done. You got one of the head dudes. Come on, Microsoft ain't dumb. But y'all want to sit there and cry. We need more shit. Microsoft need to buy more studios.
I mean,
Let
look at
you
the
don't
head
know what
writer
they
at
got
Halo,
up.
Joseph Stanton. He works where? At Microsoft. He wrote Record.
You know what I'm saying? Look at the original writer all of a sudden for Halo that made the thing. Where he went? He went from Bungie and he came back. And he got paid. He sued their asses for stealing his shit. Now he back working with 343. Trust me, y'all sit there and people say, I hate how the story go. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, and the truth hurt. And you know what? I hope you don't kill yourself when I'm telling you this. The chief gonna have to go away. He's old. It's gonna be. They're not making trilogies. They're making a saga.
Yep.
They're making sagas. So you mad because you got more Locke? They introducing you to a new character, because if you think about it, Locke is Chief. It's really Chief. He got damn near the same look.
At least they tried to make it feel fresh and change it up. It's not like when you play something like Uncharted that is the same. You know?
You know, you changed up. You got fucking 4-player co-op for the first time.
And then they brought Buck back from ODST, man.
Yes,
You just do not understand the lore, man. Buck is back. Oh.
And Buck was down. Buck was down because Buck damn near lost his whole ODS crew.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think it's one left, and he in jail because he assassinated the rookie.
Yeah.
And Buck had to do something. So it's like Buck and Buck old lady, part of Oni, she all mixed up. Buck had to turn into a Spartan. He needed that to get itself together.
Yep.
Because Buck kicked that. Y'all don't understand. ODSTs kick ass too.
Exactly, dude. As a matter of fact, most people don't even know what ODST stands for. It stands for Orbital Drop Shot Trooper. All right, these are the guys that drop in from orbit. Once they land, they come out and they whoop your ass.
They like sniper. They've got suppressors on their guns. They seen but not be heard.
They like the Navy. SEALs.
They were the Spartans. They were Spartan before it was Spartan. Yeah, they were Spartan before they was Spartan was Spartans.
They're like the Navy SEAL, Halo.
Yeah, they come in.
The Marine, Joe.
Yep.
They come in. And then that's why they ran up on Chief when he was a kid, and Chief whooped their ass. They thought they was the baddest motherfuckers alive. And Chief was like, man, I ain't want to fight you.
He broke all of them up, yo.
They wasn't the same. Never again. So that's why I told you, that's the lore. I don't hear you get no lore Uncharted. Now, the only lore that I think that they might have on the Sony side
Uncharted is Indiana Jones. If you
there is an Uncharted book, though. But
but I say the get into the lore. Yeah, but I said do it on lore. I said the closest with like lore that you can go is Kratos, the God of War.
Yeah.
But again, it only follows Kratos. Same thing with Uncharted. It only follows Drake. With Halo, you got tons of characters that don't even show up in the games that people know and love. You know?
Right.
And they eventually do see the time of day, though. And they do get spin-offs like the Halo Wars. That's one of the reasons why I want to try out Halo Wars, man.
Weren't blue teams in the books, like Fred and those guys? They were in the game.
They were in the books with
they was in the book anime. Remember that CG anime for Halo?
But see, they got they got what you call it. But see, they got locked. They just got back home. They was with Halsey for a while. They got locked in Onyx.
Right.
Because everybody thought. See, think about it. The Chief took it away from Blue Team, and that's when the Covenant went after Reach, and they took the Chief and threw him on a pill of autumn. They took him away from Blue Team. That's why he was in cryo sleep. Because he was the last resort.
Actually, you could actually see him at the end of Halo Reach. If you actually look to the side towards the last cutscene, you see Master Chief's fucking cryo sleep chamber.
Yep, so he's cryo sleep. So think about it, things gone. It's only one member from that made it, and he went with Halsey from Reach. From 19, and that was sad. And I said Halo Reach was a great game, but I knew what the fuck was going to happen at the end. We was going to die. I was going to die. I didn't want to die. I tried, but then somebody was saying, "How you know he ain't dead?" That man, you saw, man. That man, they blew that glass. That fucking man. If he alive, he the new Chief. You got a matter of fact, he the new Chief.
Dude, I stayed alive for like half an hour at the end, thinking I could survive somehow. After a while, it dawned on me I ain't getting off this planet. I was like, "Oh shit, I'm fucked."
You know, when they pinged, I wasn't thinking Cap was one of the ones to get taken out first. That shocked the shit out of me. That happened out of nowhere. Like I said, Bungie went out with a bang with it, but I wish I had that first.
Right.
And we would have wanted to know who was that in that pod. Who the hell is that? Because a lot of them had rank, and Chief didn't have no rank.
A lot of people love Star Wars Rogue One. I said, yo, that was Reach. That reminded me of Reach, yo. When I saw Rogue One, I was like, yo, that was just like Reach.
But see, that's what Microsoft is giving people. And then people talking about you don't have no exclusives. If it's on fucking Microsoft's product, it's exclusive. It's exclusive.
Right.
Just because it come on Windows, it don't.
If you can't
you
play
got
it on the PlayStation or the Wii or the Switch,
you can't play it on Linux. You can't play that motherfucker on Mac. It's exclusive.
That's right.
I ain't saw a Halo game on Mac. I ain't saw the motherfucker on Linux.
I know there's a lot of PC heads that want the Master Chief Collection. A lot of people have been asking.
But you know what? I will give it to them, Microsoft, right now. Look how long we didn't had it. I'll give it to them. You know what I'm saying? And some things is good to have day one. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind day one. You know, you got to give something because you got to build. People don't understand. Microsoft was the Steam before it was Steam on PC. Exactly. They ran PC.
Right.
They had the motherfucking airplane. You know what I'm saying? Simulators. They had all
Flight
this
Simulator.
Yeah,
they had Warrior. I mean, come on.
They had all this shit on PC. You acting like this is their first time in the market. And then when I hear a fucking pony, y'all ain't got no exclusives. You ain't got no exclusives. Why? I can play Nathan Drake on motherfucking PC right now with motherfucking PlayStation Now. So you ain't got no exclusives.
And a lot of games that are coming out, those Japanese games, aren't they also coming out on PC, right? You see a lot of them right now. They're actually saying PS4, PS3, and PC.
You see. Because they know it's going in that Steam store. It's people going to sell them. And I hear people, well, it's cheaper to play on PC. I'm looking at a fucking Windows 10 fucking laptop right now, and I'm tired of seeing it. I want to go in my room and watch motherfucking. I'd rather just cut on the Xbox and just play. I want to sit here and I got to download this driver. This driver's ready for update, and then it fuck around and breaks. People thinking, oh, PC gaming is so easy.
You can pirate it real quick, though. You ain't got to pay a
I told motherfuckers all day, you can call me a PC pirate all day. Shit, especially if I don't know if I like this game. Shit. I change the DLL. I take a DLL file and change it, an executable file and change it. This that easy. This that easy. And it was like, oh, it's like, yeah, it's that easy. And then you have the whole game, and you can play online.
That I didn't know.
Yeah, you can play it online. What you call it? Only game that was hard to play online, because I guess it was pinging it, was Rise of the Tomb Raider, because I kept on pinging. But somebody ended up finding out how to take the ping off. You know what I'm saying? Just like, no, people, okay, what Adobe do now? They sell all their products online right now, right? You can't buy them in the store. You can't buy Premiere. You got to buy a subscription. We have it because you do what you do. You tell the ping to ping back, automatic. It don't get out. It's like you don't let that person out the house. You like Misery. You know, you let him eat, let him walk to the bathroom before you break his legs, break his ankles. That's all you got to do. People don't understand. Hacking is not that hard, and that's why you see a lot of developers like will just port what they got over to the PC.
Yeah, like Batman.
And don't let them mod it. And a lot of people, a lot of them don't like the modding. They don't like the modding at all. They do not like modding. They don't like the modding. When I saw Chung-Li naked, I said, Jesus Christ, in the United States Saints, if I was a motherfucking video game, I'd be doing some things to you to do some things.
I'm telling you, I ain't spent no time with that, man. It's like the minute a game like that comes out on PC, any fighter, they did the same thing with DOA. I was like, good Lord, man. And DOA actually said it, man. Team Ninja said, yo, we'll put it on PC as long as you don't mod it. The following day,
you gotta stop,
came out. I was like, good Lord, man. Dudes on PC just do not give a flying fuck.
No. And then, like I said, people like the mod.
Matter of fact, what's even trippier behind it? Street Fighter 5 on PC. They actually have Cammy, and she looks exactly like Orchid from Killer Instinct.
I mean, they took. I think these developers, they take models. My thing, if you take my idea, make my idea look good. When they took the Gears of War cover system, I want somebody to take it and run with it and make it like, okay, at least you stole my shit. My shit looks good. You know what I'm saying? Make it look good. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for the original Gears of War, it wouldn't be no Uncharted.
Or wouldn't play like you did.
It wouldn't play. You wouldn't be on a cover base. It wouldn't be a cover base shooter, period. I remember when it came out.
About PCs though, I haven't seen a nude mod for fucking Killer Instinct.
Because you can't do it because you got to get it from the Xbox store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
that's
think
the reason you can't mod it.
Xbox store, you don't get access to the actual files.
No, the files are hidden. It's ways you can do it, but you couldn't. Where you're using Windows 10 and stuff like that, the operating system, no. So say if you it's mods out there.
Yeah.
But you have to actually screen capture it or something. It's ways where it's harder to do it like from someone else. It's hella hard and it's not worth even doing it.
Okay.
It's not, you don't want to do it like, okay, I can screen capture it, but who gonna believe me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
And then like everybody mods, like you saying, like I like how Fallout is doing the mods. They bring in what the PC wanted. Now Sony don't want it. That's crazy. But I don't hear no motherfuckers up and all about that. Where Microsoft got over 1,000 of mods for Fallout 4, and you got a couple of mods that change the color of a gun on the PlayStation 4, but you saying that's for greatness.
Yeah, they only got a couple of mods. That's about
You got a
it.
couple where you got plenty of mods. You even got it with Skyrim. They gave you all the mods from the PC.
I heard that that Fallout 4 mods is terrible on the PS4, real bad.
No, you don't. You only got a certain amount
because
of
you
mods.
only got a certain amount. You ain't got all of them. The ones that are on Xbox, you could be Darth Vader in fucking Fallout if you want to.
Yeah, but I heard
you
the
can make you a new
PS4
game.
is terrible.
See, most people make mods because they can make new games. Just like Halo got. See, y'all people be bitching about Halo. It's Forge Worlds in Halo. You got motherfuckers just racing, motherfucking. You got motherfuckers that ain't even shooting. This off-road motherfucking Sega rally around that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You don't they're giving you tools, and they're making the tools easier for the PC and the console. They're giving you the tools for free.
Yep. To make your own games.
Exactly.
For free. But Halo ain't has them. Halo is dead. Halo done sold more than anything on that PlayStation 4.
Okay.
In exclusive.
Especially that God of War remaster.
Who's sitting over there playing? Who's sitting playing Uncharted multiplayer right now? Nobody. You know what other play? I don't even really think the only thing they probably playing is motherfucking Call of Duty.
Yeah,
and Battlefield.
They looking for. Yeah. And they looking for third parties. Third parties saved them this Christmas. If it wasn't for no third parties,
Die-hard ponies.
If it wasn't for that, you happy for the year before what you had. What was that motherfucking old the pouch man? You had that shit. Then you all of a sudden now you came and they gave you the last possum. Get the fuck out of here! And then y'all didn't even go support the shit, but you threw it in our face.
Yep.
Yes.
We got the last possum. What the fuck language is that?
Yep.
Motherfucker, it's 2017, man.
That's
16
the
at the time.
difference.
Where the English at?
That's the difference.
Motherfucker didn't even talk Chinese.
The motherfucker got eyeballs.
Go ahead, Ghost. Go ahead, Ghost.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Ghost. You haven't said anything in a while. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. That game is just hot ass, man. That shit is true. It's broken. They didn't want to complain about it, really.
That shit is hot.
You know what I mean? They try to shit on Meatball, the meat.
For that.
But this shit was fucked up, too, and the media ain't jump on it. Come on, man.
For that,
that's how biased they are, man. They're not unbiased. That's how biased the media is, man.
It takes so long to bring out a game, and the shit is broken. Come on, man.
They should have put it out for $20.
No, they called it out, but they just
like no one cares.
No.
Oh,
And then it wasn't no what you call it.
9 out of 10.
And know what? If you was smart, if you was real smart, Sony, you would have brung a Shadow Colossus too. I'll be having that in the work. If they better bring it. See, I'm giving them ideas. They showed that shit at E3 this year. I swear to God.
Don't give them shit.
They owe me some money. Cause I'm gonna be right there. You owe me some money. You saw a CG clip of Shadow Colossus 2? You owe me some money. Cause I gave you the fucking idea, you dumb bastards. You know what I'm saying?
Shadow of the Colossus was hot though, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but see, the game kept you intrigued. What real game kept you really intrigued, other than Uncharted and God of War?
Street Fighter.
Jack and Dexter.
Yeah, they got Jackson, Daxter, The Last of Us.
The Last of Us, I'm so tired of
Last
hearing.
of Us.
Man, The Last of Us was fucking PlayStation 3.
Yeah, well,
They didn't through. I didn't know the story. I didn't even play this shit, not know the story. Cause the motherfucker, The Last of Us remastered.
That game is so
This and
average.
that.
I don't know, man. People gotta shut up about the last.
Matter of fact, I'm putting this way. My boy tell he play everything. I'm playing I Am Alive. He said, you down there playing Uncharted. I mean, The Last of Us.
Yeah, you are.
You're really playing it in a different
That was
tone.
the first Last of Us. That was original Last of Us.
And that game was hard. To me, that's harder than a motherfucker. And then you bring out No Man's Sky, and that's so. I'll put it this way: if I was an independent person, I would not want to work for them. You throw my ass under the bus,
yeah,
like that.
They threw,
I would have came out and said,
Capcom
"Fuck
under
you."
the bus too, though.
They ran.
I don't know that's Capcom's fault that Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
No,
But
Sony cut the
motherfucker,
check.
you.
It had nothing
but
to
you the
do. It had
publisher.
nothing to do with us not giving you not enough money to develop the game with enough manpower. It had nothing to do with us.
Exactly.
I just think that game was most of the games that Sony always put out is just it's a flop, and they don't take the real time to really just sit there and create. That Last of Us, I thought it was the Last Guardian. They took all this time to create, and it came out still garbage as hell. So it's like,
man, that game was in the making before my son got born, and my son finna be 12 this year. So come on, you gonna take that damn long and that shit like a PS3 game? Get the fuck out of here, Sony. Fuck you, Sony. That's what I'm telling you. And then people talking about why you ain't never liked Sony. You wonder why? Because this ass game. You got a franchise, Gran Turismo. You got an excellent franchise. One that was the best car simulators out there. And what you do? You fell on it. Forza came in and stumped on your neck. And then you want to bring some Drive Dub out. Drive Dub is good. Are you serious? So why the motherfuckers ain't got no job no more? If it did so good.
Yeah.
They on the unemployment line. But they're gonna bring out Gran Turismo Sport. Do you see Forza Horizon? Man, I don't think I'm in 20% of Forza Horizon 3. It's so goddamn big. I still ain't finished Forza Horizon 6 because I got expansions and shit. I've been playing NASCAR.
I need to get Storm Island, bro. I'm just scared because I got too many games. I'm like, fuck, Storm Island's gonna add another 20 hours.
Shit, I bought this Blizzard, the Blizzard thing.
Oh yeah, Blizzard Island. I mean,
that's it, man. That's hell, man.
And I heard
talking about what you was talking about earlier, though, 100. Yo, another thing, God of War. Now, God of War, the new one, fine. They finally moving on. But remember, the engine that was on the PS3, God of War 3, and the sequel to that's the same engine from the PS2. All right, all they did was brush up the graphics. All right, so that was like my only misgiving for God of War last generation. I was like, all right, it looks pretty, but it's the same camera angles. It's the same fucking engine.
True story.
All they're doing is putting a nice coat of paint on it. Now, the new one, they actually moved it along, but it reminded me of, I don't know why it gave me a feeling of fucking Rise Son of Rome, and that's still one of the most fucking gorgeous games this fucking generation. I mean, we played that at the launch of the Xbox One. All right, that's the shit that trips me out. We played Rise at the launch of the Xbox One, and there was nothing like that on the PS4 for at least 2 or 3 years. Greatness just came out for them when Uncharted 4 launched not too long ago. That's a trip, though. But continue on, one.
Yeah, but my thing is with this. Okay, you're bringing out a new Gears of War, right? I mean, a new God of War, right? I want to know how they're going to change. You know. To me, it's gonna be slower. I remember people like that shit because it was fast paced. It's fast paced. I want to know how you gonna whip and change. You only got an axe.
They changed it to the triggers, yo. You're
so
attacking with the face buttons.
Yeah. So what the fuck?
Combat is with the triggers,
man. That's not Resident Evil.
Yeah.
What?
So
that's not.
The combat is with the triggers.
Did you go X Y? It was a hack and slash. So you taking this to a hack and slash to more than a third party,
it's
and
more
then,
Bloodborne, really. Because Bloodborne is tied with triggers.
So I want to know, what are you doing with him? You're gonna take away his quickness because I know he's a little bit older.
They're gonna do a lot of things that's wrong.
The combat is with the triggers.
Mm-hmm. So I'm sitting there. My thing is, you gonna dumb him down? It's no. So it ain't. You killed all the gods. So what the fuck is going on now?
Trying to
you killed the gods and the Titan. So who the fuck is Avengers gonna come? Who the Avengers gonna come out? You gonna have fucking, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have my man from motherfucking Rise come out? You know what I'm saying? Going on, take your territory and shit. What's going on? I mean, but I don't see that game coming out this year. And I hear people, oh, this and that. But I heard from a guy that develops games saying just because they say that, it's still a whole lot of nicks and tricks and shit to get the shit to work. It ain't been tested. It's a whole lot of stuff.
That's the part that takes the longest, the beta testing for the bugs and all the glitches and all that. That's the hardest.
And you know, and then you make it another single player game. But when they got mad at Quantum Break because it was a single player, it has no multiplayer.
Yeah, right.
But now you satisfied for The Last of Us 2, that Days Gone shit, and then you got your boy from Metal Gear bringing out some shit to man. And then what happened to the other game that you have to be on crystal meth? Somebody brought that shit up to me the other day.
What?
Actually, in Days Gone, you just shoot people in the toe.
Yeah, Peter Mortal, somebody was coming out. Remember that they showed that, not this E3, but the last of it, the last E3. It was all colorful and shit, like you was off of crystal meth or some shit. I can't think of the damn name right now. But that you know what I'm saying? They bring you out these games. They ain't coming out no time soon. People like, what about Detroit? Detroit probably gonna be like motherfucking motherfucking
Telltale
QTE game. Yeah, a QTE game. You gonna pay $60 for the motherfucker.
Play like what,
Heavy rain.
Heavy rain.
Oh, Detroit. Yeah.
You
And
gonna
that's
play
not
like
even
heavy
coming
rain.
out this year either.
Oh, they claim heavy rain coming out. I say yeah,
They don't
Yep.
shit.
And I wonder who's gonna buy all these exclusives that they say they're supposed to buy. Ain't gonna buy. They ain't gonna. None of them ain't gonna sell.
Well,
Like
I'm not borrowing. I'm
Last
not
of
loaning
Us 2 is
anyone.
not coming out this year. Days Gone not coming out this year. God of War, maybe.
Matter of
I'm
fact,
not sure.
Sony, why y'all be putting out these CGIs and don't have no release dates? That's the question. Every time at E3 or any other event, y'all put out
Spider-Man ain't
CGIs.
coming out.
Exactly. Where's the release dates though? That's the question.
I wonder what they're going to show at their conference. The same games they showed us last year?
Yeah, look,
No, they gonna show you all that shit that was at the motherfucking PDX, the PlayStation
Probably a
experience.
little extra footage to get everybody hyped.
Play another orchestra. They won on E3 because they had an orchestra. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't go to no. I didn't want to go no because they got an orchestra.
Might want to hear that.
People only know that shit that place only hold shit. Maybe if it hold 10,000 people, if that's a movie theater. That's an old movie theater they was in.
A lot less people were allowed to go to the conference for Sony because they had a full orchestra there.
Yeah, and then you hear anybody clap?
No.
They might hop up and show Budokai Tenkaichi.
Man.
Well, I don't know why nobody clapped.
No,
They was mad.
Ghost,
They was like, dude, I
Godzilla.
came here to see games, man. You over here fucking playing an orchestra?
Yeah, man, I don't want to hear no saying no motherfucking you know what I'm saying? I played an orchestra before. I used to play a trombone. I was sitting there like I ain't the Philharmonic around this motherfucker. I was looking at a video game. Oh, this ain't you know what I'm saying? But if Microsoft did that shit, remember when Microsoft came out with Usher and all that shit, they got ridiculed.
Yeah.
But they could come out with this orchestra just because it's what? Some bullshit music? I mean, I like that type of music, but damn, what the fuck? That don't have nothing to do with the game. PlayStation 1. Won what? A bunch of promises? What was that man, George Michael song? Promises, promises.
It was like they showed Spider-Man. I was like, but it didn't have a date. Days Gone didn't have a date. Detroit didn't have a date.
Yep. They showed that shit.
I estimated up to 2019 we're gonna see that Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
It's gonna come out. No, it's gonna come out when the movie come out.
Yeah, to make that money.
It's gonna come out because Sony needs that money
this year. So I don't know if the
It's definitely not coming out before E3.
The best thing out of it all, man, they show that shit not even running in 4K, claiming it was in 4K. That's the best thing of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you talking about for the PlayStation experience? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if this is real 4K, and we find out it's running at 1080p.
No, they ain't over. That's upscale checkerboarding. But when Microsoft did it with dynamic scaling, it was wrong. Sony do it, it's all right.
Cause they feel sorry for them, cause they know that console's that gobble.
You know what I'm saying? But greatness awaits. I'm still waiting for that greatness await. Me to dust that motherfucker off and start have make it a Blu-ray player when people come over my house. Cause I'm like, it ain't really shit. I really want to play on the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, my little cousin, I bought Grand Theft Auto for him to keep out my room. Shit. He don't even get on that motherfucker shit. You know, I got my Xbox now. I play Grand Theft Auto. That's where his friends at. Where's the community at? You know, Xbox Live has a community. Even though we don't get along with each other, we got a little community. We talk shit about this motherfucker's a pedophile. We do all that type of shit. But at least we had that social aspect. I ain't never heard nobody sitting there like, it was a retarded person on PSN. Talking something. Everything I heard was squeak, 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 squeak.
Matter of fact, talking about that E3. Dude, at E3 this year, what do you guys think we're going to see, man? I've been hearing all these rumors about Perfect Dark, fucking Battletoads, fucking Rise 2, new Killer Instinct. I mean, Phil Spencer already stated that he's not going to lead off with Halo and Gears. But I'm sure we're going to see something with Halo. You know what I'm saying? If anything, a little teaser. You know what I'm saying? For next year. But what do you guys think that they're going to fucking show us this year at E3?
What you mean as far as like some that they might not come out the woodwork
Things
with?
that we don't know about. What do you think they're going to show us?
Perfect Dark.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Perfect Dark, or we might see something that that everybody was talking about last year. You know, it was brought up what might see a killer instinct cross Mortal Kombat. You never know what they might show.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's, you know, I just want to see some new IPs. Like I said,
Yeah, new IPs, man.
that's all I really want to see, new IPs.
Microsoft right now for me got me like excited. I don't even want to hear about no leaks, man. That's what fucks it up.
Yeah, I agree.
The leaks,
I don't
man.
hear no leaks,
When people,
so
oh look, Microsoft got this. You never notice they always leaking out Microsoft shit, but never Sony's. 9 out of 10.
I got Sony's last year. I got Sony. Somebody leaked me Sony shit.
I knew
Yeah,
about
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
was
before
leaked
it
for
came
months,
out. That was leaked months before.
Yeah, I kind of knew something. You just didn't see it. Sometimes just because you leak got to see it, but I heard a whole lot. I heard
And then
Splinter
we had heard
Cell.
about God of War as well before we fucking actually saw the show.
Yeah, I heard Splinter Cell, and I heard it might go back to be an Xbox exclusive, like the first one. Like since they coming out with the Scorpio, make it be an Xbox
Now,
exclusive.
they do
Splinter
that.
Cell.
Megatron said
Yeah,
Mecha
they do
Soul.
that day one.
Oh, Splinter Cell? Oh my gosh, yo, that shit will blow my
And
fucking mind.
and the word on the street is a guarantee we will see Splinter Cell at E3. I don't know if it's going to be a multiplayer or not, but I guarantee they said it because I ain't got no sources. Let's got motherfuckers that got sources.
Yeah.
They got sources. They claim they got sources, but they ain't never. They taking it with a grain of salt too. So heard that because I heard Michael Ironside is going to be doing the voice again. So heard they caught him in the studios out here. So.
But also they need to make Splinter Cell blacklist or backwards compatible too. You know what I'm saying?
I want the because I didn't get to play the latest one. The
And
last one I didn't get to
yo,
play
and
it.
Conviction.
You make
I
that
got Conviction.
Yeah, I didn't get to play the
I
last
wanna see
one.
new IPs, straight up, some new shit.
Yeah,
And we
but you
get
know
to
what the
get-
new IPs is? I don't want to do like Sony give me and they don't come out until 2020 and shit. I don't want none of them.
Right.
Show me, if you do it, just show me a glimpse of it. You know what I'm saying? Show me a glimpse of something like, oh, we're in the works with this.
Yeah.
Like Mecha Saw. I don't expect Mecha. What I want to see, if you do that at the beginning of the show. My thing is show Scorpio first, get the shit out the way, and you know what I'm saying. This is the price, game, and then show me games. But then show me if you do show me games and they are a year out or you two, show me that first, and then at the end, this comes out holiday season. This comes out least in March of next season. Something that I ain't got to wait to nothing but 3 months to 6 months to get.
Yeah. You know what's crazy?
I think he's gonna do it. It's my fault to cut you off, Ghost, but yeah, but I'm actually right. That actually does make sense of how they do it with their show. Though they do it like that, though, that'd be a dope situation.
Yeah.
The situation that I feel what they need to do is when they show the games, show them playing it on the Scorpio. That'd be dope.
Oh, you gonna see it this year? Cause they think about it. Sony don't show you playing no games. That shit pre-recorded. After that Uncharted 4 shit, they ain't showed you shit. When that motherfucker died twice, and nobody ain't hear the media say that. Oh, that type of stuff happens. It's a development. If Microsoft would have, you ain't never saw no Microsoft actually gets on stage with the person playing the game. They not in the background hitting. They actually on stage. How you doing? This is Bill, Ted, Molly. You know what I'm saying? And Molly Wally. They gonna get drunk later on tonight. So let's play this game.
Yeah, one is playing on Windows, one is on the Xbox One S, and
When
one
they-
is on
yeah.
the Xbox.
When they show Forza Horizon 3.
Yep.
Boom, 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 boom.
You know what would be a good idea, Connor? You just brought that up. Imagine one person's playing on the normal S and one's playing on the Scorpio. They just show the differences from a multiplayer demo.
They might do that.
They might do that.
That would be dope. Fuck yeah.
And and they talk to each other streamlessly. The code works
They wonder why
streamlessly.
Microsoft is doing all these PC games. It's because of the configuration, Joe. Scorpio is going to be is using UWP, man, the Universal Windows fucking platform. All right, these are things that you could actually do it with all bells and whistles for the Scorpio and scale it down using the UWA. All right, the Universal Windows app. Right, that's what these people don't understand, man. And J Long hit it right on the money. I'm sure they're going to show a Scorpio, somebody running the game on the Xbox Scorpio with all the bells and whistles. People going to be fucking salivating at the mouth, foaming at the mouth, like, oh my gosh. And then you're going to see somebody playing it on the 1S, which is still going to look incredible.
Because it upscales to it's upscales to motherfucking 4K anyway.
Exactly.
So you sitting there like it's nothing, you can still play with your friends seamlessly. You know what I'm saying? And people don't know about UWP is. You make it one game. You throw the code in. It knows if it's an original Xbox One. It knows it's an S, and it knows it's a Scorpio. It knows it's when it's on Windows. It's on the Windows 10 platform. It knows that. So it knows when to cut up, cut down, when not to do it. That's what people. And then think about it. It saves developers money. They don't have to port nothing over. They make one game and just throw the code in.
Yep.
It's that easy.
Look at the guy that did Shovel Knight. He ported that shit in one day.
Like I just throw a code in because the code do everything, and then I think you're gonna really see DirectX 12 in on prime time now. I think you're gonna see it on prime time. I think you're gonna see it on prime time. You know what I'm saying? Like okay, he said this is how we can use DirectX 12 and this and that, and look, it's taking the performance out of the Xbox One S.
Yeah.
And then you know they Microsoft got some shit on their sleeve. You know what I'm saying? They need to keep their shit under lock and key. Because if they glad I ain't feel, because if I heard some shit come out, I'm getting the whole brass who leaked some shit.
Well, just
who
like
your
we were talking
secretary
about earlier, that a lot of the people that bought PlayStation 4s this generation, they bought it because of one thing, because of what their friends are telling them, and because of supposedly the power that it has, right? Microsoft listened. They listened. They was like, you motherfuckers want power? We're about to give you the most powerful console on the planet this holiday season.
But I expect the price to be like $400. I say 350, 400.
Yeah, it's gonna be like $400, $399, and at $399, you know Sony's dropping the price of the Pro. They're gonna have to.
Hell yeah.
And they're gonna have to pack in the game and entice people to buy it.
But then who gonna want the Pro?
They're gonna make a killer.
That's the thing. That's the thing. You hit it right there on the head, yo. Who the fuck is gonna want the Pro once the Scorpio drops?
When the Scorpio comes, they're gonna like, who want the Pro? Like, damn, I paid the same thing for the Pro already. And then it's not forcing people. They're not forcing people that bought the S. Now, if you think about this too, you know they're gonna drop the S down.
Mm-hmm.
So people that don't want, so Microsoft say this is $400. You know what I'm saying? This is $250. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Pick and choose. You know what? You need multiple consoles in the house? We'll throw you a bundle together. Xbox One, Xbox Scorpio, Xbox One S, Xbox Scorpio, half the price, and we give you 4 games.
That's me.
Oh, yeah, no.
You know what I mean? People sit there, because you know what? You're trying to get with all these YouTubers and all these podcasters, the consumer, the casual. The casual don't give a fuck what's in this box. But think about it. If you advertise the sale, I put it this way, we was talking the other night, and I had people have to agree with me. When you actually go buy a TV from Best Buy, whatever you buy the TV, you really don't know what's on that motherfucker, unless you're a enthusiast. I work on computers all day, and I ain't that good, and I can't tell you really what 4K TV because I'm not a professional to do it. I got to look it up and like, man, you got to give me a day. But, I'm going off of people reviews, but there's some guys out here that knows, like, man, this is low latency, the blacks are low and all this. But the average consumer don't give a fuck. If that motherfucking that 4K TV is fucking 350 and they got HDR, they going to get it. They gonna get it, Everybody don't have
to worry about the refresh rate.
Yeah, no, this and this and that, and if you watch this Ultra Blu-ray movie, and think about it, with the S got over the Scorpio and the S got over the PlayStation brand, is they got an Ultra 4K Blu-ray player. Now Sony's gonna come out with one, but I think they're gonna charge you an extra $50 for that shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be an attachment.
Yeah, they're gonna charge me that money.
And if
they don't sit there.
They're gonna be hurting, man. They're gonna be hurting if they don't, because that's what's gonna cause people to gravitate to the Xbox One.
Yeah.
A lot of people,
that's why the Xbox One sold.
They like physical media, don't they?
Yeah.
That's why they said, I bought a PS4 because I want physical media. And now you don't want physical media as far as your Blu-rays? What the fuck, man? You guys need to make up your fucking mind, yo. But of course, those are the fucking extremists.
Check this shit out. They complain. They talking about, we can stream. You don't stream in real 4K. You know how much bandwidth that shit takes? Everybody doesn't have that type. See, I don't like to talk to tech. See, Honey talking to the computer man, talking to Bone. You know what I'm saying? Honey don't like to talk this talk, but you know how many people. Now, I do give Proctor that way. He was talking about how would you see 4K on your TV or your satellite and all that. But you can go buy Ultra Blu-ray player. 4K movies is getting cheaper. What Best Buy doing right now? Shit, buy 2 get 1 free for 20, and they $20 a piece.
Yep.
And you're getting true thing. When you stream from Netflix, Hulu, and that's not real 4K. That's 2K, and it's up. You hope your TV can upscale it right, and you got to have some good ass internet. And people's like, how you know? I share my Netflix with my. I got Netflix when my boy Tex got it, and I got a Blu-ray player. I said, test this shit out the other night. And he said it looks good, but he put in his he put in a motherfucking Blu-ray player in it, a Blu-ray, a Ultra 4K Blu-ray. I said, nah, you can tell the difference.
Of course.
And he got business class. He pushes 100 up and 100 down. So I'm like, come on, you're not getting what Sony. Sony told you that you don't need an Ultra Blu-ray player. You don't need EA access. So you're going to be a drone. They telling you what you don't need.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they telling you. They telling you what the fuck you don't need. You know? Oh, Sheeta said you don't need exclusives.
Yo, Sheeta said, what's wrong with indies?
Yo.
Yeah, I know. The time.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
it's late for y'all. It's early for me.
1 something in the morning, at least where I'm at.
Yeah, same.
You guys like that.
Ghost and I gotta wake up early.
Yeah, hell yeah. I got
All right, yo.
Smashing.
It would have been dope, man.
It was a good ass podcast, yo.
We started late
everybody
today.
raised their points. Boom, went in on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Kato said his bit. Ghost. Ebot, damn Ebot, you definitely went in.
Oh, jeez.
All right, but that's what's up, man. Yo, as a matter of fact, let's just sign off, and I'm gonna pass the mic to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Let people know where they could reach you at. Starting with you, J Long.
Everybody have a good night, man. Keep it Xbox. Keep it gaming.
All right, good shit, good shit. Let them know where they could reach you at.
Oh yeah, you can reach me at JLong908 at Twitter. JLong908 on YouTube. Check out my Resident Evil 7 review. And yeah, have a good one.
All right, good shit. Yo, Ghost, where can people reach you at?
on Twitter, True Xbot, and Xbox One, Ghost Rider 730. And my YouTube channel is Ghost Rider 730. Hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. We killed it. God bless you.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yo, Ebot, let them people know about you.
Well, once again, thanks for letting me come in, even though I was a little late to the party, but better late than never. It's always fun. Hope we can continue the flow. Good topics. I guess I missed the better half. I'll tune in and listen to later. But
no, you didn't miss much, man. You didn't miss much. You jumped in on Street Fighter. We only talked about KI before you jumped in.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, like I said, thanks again for inviting me and having me on. But you can find me on Twitter. I'm Hebot, most powerful gamer. I think I'm under Hebot 8. I'm not sure, or just hashtag Hebot. It is Hebot,
well,
right?
At least on YouTube. My bad.
Right. And then on YouTube, like you said, it's Hebot, capital H, lowercase e. I think it's underscore or space. Then I have capital B, lowercase o t. And that's what you can find me on YouTube, my channel. Trying to grow it. I just reached 200 subscribers like a week ago or something like that. I didn't even realize, or maybe 2 weeks ago. I'm like, oh wow, that's cool. But gotta put more content in there. I had some pretty. Oh yeah, thank you. I had some real big stuff that I want to do as far as my podcast with Cyclonus and with Ghost. Something new, not so for me anyways. Something live, but we haven't worked it out yet because we've been busy. Hopefully, I'll get that soon. Maybe by the end of this month. And just and on Xbox, I'm Hebot 8. Welcome to play anytime, or send me a friend invite or something. As long as you're not trolling.
Yeah, but they're not gonna be playing with you. Come on, man. You're gonna be playing in Indy. Come on. But it's all good though, because those indies was triple A's back in the day. All right.
Yeah, man. I make the Xbox look like a PS4. Oh.
Exactly. Ooh. All right, good shit. Yo, Kano, let people know where they can reach you at, man.
For sure, man. I appreciate being back on the Direct X show. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can catch me out on Twitter at Real Young Kano because I'll be on there and I'm very active on there. My gamer tag on Xbox is Real Young Kano. And yeah, just drop some new music on that Piff and all that, so y'all check that out. And also go check out intromediagaming.com, you know what I'm saying? Go check out intromediagaming.com. And y'all subscribe to my channel at Kano's Gaming Section. And I do got a podcast on it that's every Monday night at 6 o'clock Central Time, the Gamer Section podcast. And, you know, we're going to keep it gaming, keep it rolling, and keep the positive vibes rolling. You heard me? And like I said, thank y'all for having me on here again. You feel me?
Definitely.
Yeah, that's true too. One more thing, please come check me out at Intro Media Gaming on Facebook and on the interwebs. Sorry, Mr. 100. I did not mean to forget. I'm just tired.
Yeah, I keep forgetting too, man. Yeah, check out Intro Media.
I ain't tripping.
Well, what I was going to say, Mr. Intro Media himself, the cat that started it all. All right, 100, say your bit.
And y'all know this is 100, man. It's, you know, I ain't I ain't the make. I just pay the bills. That's all I do. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't all me. It's all these guys that's you know under me. You know, you guys can't correct the DirectX show if you even go on the homepage. I might not do it until tomorrow because I'm tired of seeing this damn Windows 10 seeing shit. So this fucking laptop. But when I get in the morning, you can go on Intro Media. I'm thinking about this making the DirectX this a straight up page. You can go see Kaleidoscope, all them, all in one. Think about doing that if they don't mind me doing it.
For sure.
And throw all their videos, just give them their own DirectX because that's what they known as the DirectX.
The true DirectX.
Yeah, you can find, find, like I said, you can find me. They already know they can find my loudmouth half and ass shit. I'm shit. But you can find me on Twitter, and I really, I don't get into it with too many people. You can always, everybody can hit me up. It's been kind of crazy. People have been hitting me out to nowhere on Xbox and want to play games. So that's been pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Even though I ain't playing no goddamn Call of Duty Black Ops 1, because they didn't mod it, their fucking accounts. You get sniped in 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Ain't playing that shit. But appreciate everybody on here, man. Everybody in here got good content. Go check out Jay Long's new excellent review of
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 7. I mean, that ain't even 7. This is Biohazard. Said Kaleidoscope dropped 2 today. Excellent. Excellent videos. Give good quality. See, this is where people put in hard work. This hard work and dedication what these guys do, and quit subscribing to them frauds over there. See, these motherfuckers ain't really doing shit. Them old loudmouth want to have drama. They gonna keep it real. They play games. If you go look at, you see nobody who don't talk about us. We don't play no games, but we play games and we say names too. So man, let's get out of here, man.
Word up, man. Nice sign off, yo.
Yo,
I'm Kaleidoscope. Everybody can reach me at DirectX minus the or Kaleidoscope 1. I actually got 2 Twitter handles and shit. And of course my gaming channel, Kaleidoscope. I be scoping motherfuckers out, you know what I'm saying? I always get them, man. I just fucking switched up the controls on Halo 5. Now I'm using bumper jumper, tweaked the fucking sensitivity and the aiming on the sights. Man, I'm grabbing headshots left and right now, man. I actually got the best configuration, and I'm just trying to come to grips with it. You know what I'm saying? It's a little similar to Destiny, but compared to how Halo 5 played before, it's a step in the right direction, man. Because now I'm actually doing some shit. But it was good being on the show, yo. Ghost, we sign off.
All right, guys. God bless. Shout outs to Blazing Phoenix, the whole Xbox community. And for your PlayStation gamers out there, man, ask for better games. Fuck JRP.
Bye.
Yeah.